love coming on Hochanda to bring you all of our products to show you just how to make some really beautiful cards. One of the things that we are really famous for is our peel-off stickers. So we have the gold label peel-off sticker range. We have lots of different colours, plain colours, glitter colours, literally every single colour under the sun. So make sure you don't miss the craft creation shows here on Hochanda.
Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
A very good morning to you. How are you doing? My name is Feefo, those of you who don't know me, and I'm here for Craft Price Drop. We're going to have some fun. We've got some great auctions lined up, and I hope you'll be speaking to us on Facebook and on email. And Nigel, I hope you're there. Heather, Terry, good morning to you. Very good morning to you. So yeah, lots of messages. I like the interaction. Just keeps me company. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm here in the studio on my own. Let's get started because I've got some beautiful lace, and I'll explain as well how we do it if you're new to us here at Craft Price Drop. Alrighty, so what happens is we have some lovely products. In this case, we have some beautiful lace, and then we have some item numbers and the original price. So 837916 is the item code for this lovely lace bundle that I've got for you today. Then we have the description of the item or the products that we've got, and then we have the actual price that you can buy it for now. The start price. So literally, had you not joined me right now, this is what you would be paying. Okay. Now, don't worry about that one, because what happens is we see some lovely arrows going down, which means the price is going to go down. I don't know where it's going to go to. I don't know the quantities. Some quantities are larger, some of them are smaller. We'll continue until we reach the end, but I promise you, no matter when you join us in the auction, everybody pays the final closing price when the auction ends. So you can come in now, but we've got 10 in there, but I promise you we won't tease you and just stay at £39.96. We will be dropping that price. Linda, a very good morning. She's already in. Now, we've got some lovely colours here, and I believe there's 80 metres on each of these gorgeous lace bundles. I can only describe it as a very pale lemon yellow, a lovely sort of jadey blue, white lace. Now that reminds me, something big happening today, isn't there? That's right, Manchester versus Chelsea. Big match later on. And then we've got the lovely green, the puce. Well, it's like a, when I say puce, but it's more like a, do you know what I describe it as? A kind of a light olive. I don't know if that's translating on the camera, but if I put the white next to it, yeah, there's a definite, it's like a very light olive, because it's not like a bright grass green. It's more of that a light olive green. That's the best way I can describe it. And you've got 80 metres on each of these lace bundles. So if you see how pretty that lovely lace is, that is a lot of lace, isn't it? Scalloped edge, you've got the 4 colours. So it says now, it says 80 metres of 6 centimetres, obviously, in the width. Gorgeous. And you've got 4 sets. But we're not paying £39.96. Oh, no. Hello there. £27.68. That is a how much? 30% saving. I love this. This is all you're going to get in the morning. This is why Terry and Nigel and Heather, everybody's there with, and Elaine already with us this morning. They watch early because they know some goodies are coming up, and they've probably got their eye on some, and they know they're going to be paying even less than what you could originally pay. Okay? So we've still got 4 remaining. That means there's still availability. You can still come in online, you can still give us a call, and you can still take advantage. Only got 2 left, and everybody is going to pay even less now. Forget £27.44. Forget £39.96. This is going to be super quick. Super quick. £19.98 for all 4. You're not choosing which set you want. You're getting all 4. Huzzah! Only 1 left. 1 remaining. £19.98. You see, that's the beauty of it. Everybody's paying that final closing price, and boom!
Price lock.
Craft price drop. Well done, everybody. You price locked there at £19.98. Congratulations to you. So here we are. We're only like 5 minutes into the live show, and we have got another set for you. Now, these are lovely. Actually, can I trouble you, beautiful Ben, for the cards, because it shows you how these cut out, which is brilliant. Now, these are new to Price Drop, and these are Craft 2, and it's a set of 5 Nellies, not anybody's, Nellies, fancy dies. So we've got Craft 2 sets of these lovely petals and circles. So if we have a little look at these, you can see the actual dies themselves, and then I've got like a board. It's not a mood board. I don't know why you think mood board, but it's a board showing you how they all cut out and translate in reality when you're doing your crafting. So ignore £27, but don't ignore it, because that's actually what you could pay on the web right now for these. But don't, because there we go. So here's your dies, and then this is what they can cut out with in terms of the sizing of the circle. So you're layering, you can do your scrapbooking, you mix media, you stenciling, and you do get a set of 5. So we've got the petals interlinked there as well, but you can see the sizes of the circles. And let me show you the petals now as well. So that's just your set of circle dies there. And then £5.40 each they're working out at. Now you can see how they cut out, how those petals cut out. They're beautiful. So working out at the moment at £5.40 each, but we're not going to stop there. Oh no. Hello, can we go? They're beautiful. I love that little one there, because they're little hearts. Love is in the air. Oh yeah, it is today. Are we feeling the love? Could be little footprints of a wee ducky. Yeah, or baby T-Rex maybe. Chris, I like the way your mind thinks. So you are getting 4 of those lovely petal dies, and obviously the circular dies as well in those concentric 4 sets. Yeah, and the price is already dropping. 893238 is your code number. But don't you worry about that. Come in nice and early. Choose what you want. Lynn, Janie, Suzanne, a very good morning to you. Are you making the royal breakfast? Are you joining in a street party today? You can watch the highlights later. Don't be bothering watching that old bobbins. You can watch that. You can watch the highlights later. Just watch us here on Hochanda. It's going to be far more interesting, I promise you. It is now, because the price. We're saving money. The price is going down. Fantastic. What's it going to go down to? Ooh, £18.62 for all sets of those dies there. 31% saving. That's very exact. 31%? As a sales pitch, I don't think I've ever said that. 31% saving. Now that's, £3.70 each. Down from £5.40. I like that saving. 31%. Now look at those 5-star reviews. Yeah, these are your reviews. And we love if you want to put those on the website as well. When you've tried and tested the items, then please do as well when you're doing your crafting, because obviously we like to feed that back to new customers. So all you've got to do is ring us up or come on in on the web, give that item code number. I promise you, you're going to pay no more than £18.26. Forget the start price. That's what you would have been paying before we made this auction live and bundle these beautiful Craft 2 dies, Nelly's dies together. So you are getting all 5. We've got these lovely petals there. Beautiful petals that it can make. And then when you want to put those with the circles, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous there, just some ideas. And then you've got the concentric circles there as well. You're getting the whole set of 5. Let's see how many we've got in terms of quantity, because this auction is still live. Woo! 15, liking that. Nice round number there. So please don't miss out. I promise you there's a lot of regular Freedom Club members out there, because the Freedom Club members, and I love you, you take advantage of the fact that your postage and packaging is all paid for. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, because it's included in your monthly membership. So if you've never thought about becoming a member, then I urge you to take advantage today. Because we've got lots of goodies on the Hochanda Live as well. Lovely Debbie's in with a lovely one-day special. I've got the gorgeous Fiona coming up with some lovely art liners and what have you. It's going to be a tremendous day. Oh, and by the way, I think there's something royal happening in the background, but we'll go watch the highlights of that. Be a lot of fuss and nonsense. Let's just watch the crazy. We've got to stay here to get the deals, and that's not even live yet. So anyway, the early bird catches the worm and all that. We're going to... What? The music's going again. We're going to go down. It's another plummet. Ooh, that's even better. I didn't like that 31%. Just didn't ring. Yeah, this is over 50%. Much nicer. £2.70 each. You are getting all 5. £13.50 is all you need to concentrate on. That is all you are paying for all of these fabulous Crafts 2 dies. 10 chances remaining, so there is still time to come on in and take advantage of this fabulous offer this morning. Hello, Nigel. I tell you what, I would not enjoy my morning if I didn't know you were with me, darling. We've also got Anne in Eastbourne and Janine. We've got, look at these Freedom Club members, Edna in Manchester. We've got Susan Ann in Bedford. Janine's back with us in Northwood. Hello. And Liz in Hartlepool. Is it sunny where you are? Tell you what, it was a little bit nippy though as well. It's 7 degrees in Yorkshire. It was 4 degrees when I got down here. That doesn't normally happen, does it? Is it sunny? It's going to get brighter. It's okay. You're going to need your factor 30 on. It's going to get hot. But these prices, these reductions, these are hotting up here as well. So please don't miss out. £13.32. Look at that. Look where we were at, £27. And now look where we're at, £13.23. Nobody's paying any more than that for all 5 sets of these fantastic dies. And Freedom Club members, you've got your postage and packaging included in your membership for the month. Whoop, whoop. There's plenty more still to see this morning. 7 down to 6. You can call us on 01733 797 100. Get involved. Or there on the webby, the wide world web, on Craft Price Drop. I can never say that. Craft Price. There's something about the craft or the pra. The craft or fra. 4 remaining. Craft Price Drop. 4 more chances. That's do me tongue twisters. Unique New York, unique New York. Unique New York, New York's unique. Wake my mouth up. Now we need to wake our brains up. We need to wake ourselves up. Have you had your coffee? Had your latte? Your Tai Chi latte, whatever it is. Your skinny latte with the sprinkles. I don't know. Your Chi latte, whatever it is. Have you had it? We're now under £13. We need to get with it. Get with the programme. We've got 3 more available chances. Just a nice cup of Builder's Brew tea. That's all I need. 3 more chances. Wake up with Craft Price Drop. Wake up to these fantastic savings. 2 more chances. Well done, everybody, so far in the auction. I'm down to the last 2. Oh, down to the last one. Gets a bit nail-biting when we're down to the last ones. Please don't miss out. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get that last one, Charlotte? Jackie! Well done.
Price lock.
Well done, everybody there. Congratulations, you're all winners. £12.96 is a fantastic price to pay for those beautiful set of 5 dies. Well, more, really, if you count the concentric circles. But let's move on now, because what have we got now? Oh, yes, the Spellbinders, Enhanced Abilities. Love these. These are the pop-ups. And I've got 2 sets here. I've got my lovely Love Hearts, and I've got my lovely Butterflies. Well, quite frankly, if you're going to have a pop-up or a die or a hearts and butterflies, you know, that's the win-win, isn't it? So these are 2 sets of the enhanced abilities, the pop-ups there. So as you know, if I just tip that, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Now, this price is originally what you could be paying genuinely right now, not baying like a horse or neighing, paying There we go. And then we've got our flowers there. Hearts and flowers. Hearts and butterflies, yeah, but with the flowers. Let me just turn these around. So you've got the butterflies and flowers, and then our hearts. So £24, and I don't know where the 4p came from, but it's there. There we go. Yeah, each. So there's our hearts and our flowers. Our butterflies and our flowers, I beg your pardon. Butterflies and flowers. And then there's our hearts. So you can see what the actual enhanceabilities, the dies themselves, look like. And you've got 14 in total. And these are just the little... Yeah, the pop-up. So if I'll turn it back again, but if you can see it just... So they don't cut it out completely, hence the name pop-up. So it gives you that 3D effect, that matting and layering, you know, when you want to have that contrast of the card underneath. It just gives you that really lovely, dramatic 3D nature to your designs. They're gorgeous, aren't they? So we've got lovely flowers and butterflies and gorgeous hearts. Fantastic set of 14 dies there from Spellbinders, a name we can trust and we know well. So anybody's interested is already coming in because they know they're not paying £46.08. It cuts the shapes, it embosses the details, and then you can stencil through. It's like 3 in 1 there, isn't it? Hence the enhance abilities. Gorgeous. Love these, yeah? Emboss the details into die cut shapes. Stencil through the die template for added impact. There's a bit of impact this morning. £33.62. Now Charlotte just likes to tease you. Just likes to gently stroke, wake you up. Little bit of a tease. Little bit of a just dangle that carrot. Let's just see where we're going to go on that. So I have a feeling she's feeling a bit frisky this morning, aren't you, Charlotte? Yeah, she's a little bit fruity, is our Charlotte. Yeah, she wants to have a bit of fun this morning. Eh? We've been sprinkling the naughty dust. Whoa, that's more like it. Let's get on with it. £22.53. Better than half price. Yes, absolutely. Now we're interested. Golly gosh. Fantastic. 14 amazing enhanceabilities. Those gorgeous dies there from Spellbinders. Hearts and flowers and butterflies. 923520 and better than half price. That was worth getting fruity over and a bit frisky this morning, wasn't it? Fantastic. Oh, yeah, she says. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Now, you never know where it's going to end up, but what I don't want you to do is miss out. Promise me you won't. And give me a little message on Facebook. How are you this morning? Are you dressed for the royal wedding? I know everybody's talking about it. I had to say it eventually, didn't I? Yesterday at school, the children, my kids, everybody had to dress up like they were going to the wedding. So my poor friend, at like 8:05 in the morning, the son turned around and said, "Where's my dicky bow and my waistcoat?" And the daughter went, "Where's my white wedding dress?" Because the little girl was playing Megan. I know. And the mother's going, "What? I didn't get a letter about this." She knew nothing about it. I know. And they're all like, "Well, God, put me best on." People had fascinators and everything. Like, seriously, put Jed in a pair of shorts. Anyway. What are you wearing, your fascinator? Have you got your... Are you there in your wedding dress today? People do that, don't they? Sorry, I digress. 13 remaining. Are you sitting in your wedding dress right now and just thinking, well, might as well, you only get to wear it once. Let's get married twice, of course, and then wear it again. Some people do, I don't know. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? 12 more chances. Now, let's get back to the project. This is better than half price, £21.89. Let me know if you're sitting there in your wedding dress ready. Or you can just let me know what you're sitting in. It's not that kind of show, but, you know. How you dressed? Are you ready for the day? 60! Good grief, hold the front page. £16.61. How much? £8.30 and half a p. Those you remember half p's. £8.30 and a penny. That's just ridiculous. I shouldn't even be saying that this time of the morning. 923520. These are for those 14 enhanceabilities there. Those lovely dies. Incredible. What a steal if you're with me this morning in your pyjamas or your wedding dress. Good for you. Are you putting on the dicky bow? Is the waistcoat coming out? Have you got the bunting? Are you having a street party or your own garden party? Let me know. I want to know what you're up to today. We're celebrating here with fantastic low prices for amazing savings on beautiful quality products. That's what we're doing here. We're celebrating the great day. It's going to be a big match. About 5 o'clock, isn't it, on the TV? What do you reckon, Manchester or Chelsea? Hey? Manchester. Oh, money's on Manchester, says Chris. OK, he doesn't talk like that, by the way. 7 more chances. You've still got availability. No. Have you sellotaped her finger to that button, Chris? Seriously? Cheeky Charlotte. £14.08. Cheeky Charlotte. Yeah. 32. I shouldn't even be saying that out loud. 32. I'm going to say it quietly. £32 saving. £32. I can't even believe I'm saying it. 32. Well done, everybody who's in nice and early this morning, because that is what I call a mahoosive saving. Mahoosive. £32 saving. 5 more available chances there to get all 14 of these gorgeous enhanceability pop-ups. You've got your hearts and your flowers and your butterflies. There's still 3 more available if you join us on Hochanda.com on Craft Price Drop, or if you give us a call, our gorgeous customer service centre staff will be ready to talk to you. They're very cheery and chirpy, very lovely to talk to. I've still got too much, but our Freedom Club members, they're just in there, pop it in the basket. Don't forget to check out. Take advantage of the massive savings, because I've only got 2 more remaining. You know, with bargains like this, you just can't go wrong. The only thing you can do wrong is miss out. So make sure it's not you having the heartache later, thinking, I could have got those pop-ups. If he told me I could have got both of those for £14.02. What was I thinking? Why didn't I just press click? 1 remaining. 1 more chance. Who's going to get that last one? I would love to know who's going to get the last one. Alison.
Price lock.
Scary voice came in there, but well done. What's scary is, ooh, did you miss out? I hope not. £14.02 is all you paid. Congratulations. Yeah. Are you going down to see the Create It live event show down in Kent? If you are, say hello to Janice and Hayley. We'll be joining them live later on as well. But well done to you for getting up so nice and early. And I know it's a big, eventful day. So whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good day. But I've got another great bargain for you. Now, these you need in your stash, don't you? The amount of fantastic crafters I get to work with here, they just always have these, don't they? They either have the rolls that they cut, or they have these, the little sticky pads. Now, they're 3mm deep, and you've got, in the set, you've got 6 sheets of the 1cm by 1cm and the 5mm by 5mm. So we've got 12 sets. 6 of the 1cm, 6 of the 5mm, and they're 3mm deep. They are your foam pads. Fantastic. Honestly, you do need it, especially for your decoupage. You layer in the cards. I've seen, the list goes on. Fiona uses them. Debbie uses them. John Lockwood uses them. The lovely David Martin uses them. Everybody uses foam pads. Phil Martin, not David Martin. I'm talking about somebody else. I'm talking about a casting agent in Manchester. Sorry about that, everybody. My brain's everywhere at the moment. I was dressed up in panto gear yesterday. What do you expect? It's just very confusing sometimes. I don't know what time of year it is. Hey, look! Thank you. It's behind me, is it? Oh, no, it's not. £27.75. Oh. It's all gone wrong. Good grief. Sorry, Ben. You just work with professionals normally, don't you? I'm knocking things off the counter here. Poor man. There we go. Tell you what, we're knocking down that price is what we're doing. Knocking down that price is I'm knocking things off the counter. I won't say any more than that. £27.64. Cheeky Charlotte, cheeky Charlotte, cha-cha-cha, cha-chi, chi-chi, cha-chi. What am I going to call you? I'm going to give you a nickname now. I don't like that price. Chi-chi-cha-cha. No, I want it to go lower. Go on. Christopher, don't let her take that finger off that button until it's low. Princess Charlotte, of course. Princess Charlotte has done it again. 8. She's actually here in the building, yeah. Princess Charlotte, she's in there in the gallery. Yeah. Cha-chi-chi-cha. Cheeky Charlotte. Princess Charlotte has taken us down to £18.72. She is the queen. of the price drop. The Princess of the Plummet. Princess Plummet. She has done it. 19 chances. Now, I know you'll use your foam pads. I know you will. You've got 12 packs. I would love to say I've counted how many pads are on each, but I couldn't be bothered. So I can't. They're A4, that's all I'm saying. There's a lot. Look at those. There's a lot of 5mm pads there. Life's too short for me to count those. You can't expect me to count those. A4. What do you reckon? Have a guesstimate. We should have done a guesstimate. Like, you could have won something or something. But hey, you're going to be a winner when you get these. So the 1cm one, I mean, there's hundreds there. Possibly thousands and more. The wee 5mm one. You get 12 sets. You know where you go. There's just something to have in your stash, especially because we've gone so low on the price. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about the savings this morning. And Princess Charlotte, the Princess Plummet, she's going to go again. It's a very royal day today. She's here in the building, in her wedding dress, sitting in the gallery. £12.80, 12 sheets, £1. Yeah, 64% saving. So, oh well, it's like £1 and not 10p, less than 10p, isn't it? £1 7p, something like that. I'm guesstimating there. £1 7p a sheet, 12 sheets. I'm trying to do my maths badly. Roughly £1 6.5p, something like that. That's just a silly business. That's just daft. That's like going to a huh? Yes, that's what I said, didn't I? £1 6p. I did. Do you know what? I know it's early, but I've got my Carol Vorderman's on. 7 remaining chances. You get this in your stash. That's like going into a well-known shop and buying 12, isn't it? Because it's just over £1 there. We'll forget the 6p. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. When we're getting these massive savings, we've got these foam pads, the 5mm and the 10mm there. Who have I got with me this morning? Are you in your wedding dress? Let me know. Are you sitting there in your dicky bow? Are you just in your jams? What are you doing? Are you getting ready for a street party? You having a party at home to celebrate this great saving? Who have I got? I've got Gillian. I've got Susan. Oh, hello, Sydney in Thetford. Barbara in Cheadle. One remaining. Well done, everybody who came in nice and early there, because you're going to use those. You'll know you'll put those to great use. Molly, lovely Molly, you got the last one.
Price lock.
Well done, everybody. You paid £12.53. That was working out at £1.06 per sheet. Now, we're going to get all Christmassy. This is what I was doing yesterday. Dressed up as the baddie. We're doing our publicity shoots. Would you believe? I know, in May, Christmas. But hey, I know you crafters out there. You're probably getting your Christmas stuff ready, because it's all seasons out of season. It's like the fashion world, isn't it? You're probably already thinking, right, I'll get all my Christmas done. Because people do that, don't they? Design at the beginning of the year for what's happening at the end of the year, isn't it? It's like the industry, fashion industry. So I know you're the same crafters. So although we are talking vintage, beautiful decoupage papers here, I know, again, it's one of those ones to get in your stash. I keep seeing the Robin, actually. He's still about. They're not just seasonal, are they? My lovely Nigel. Good morning, Nigel. Are you having a street party? Are you having a nice bit of chocolate? Yeah, I know Nigel likes a nice little bit of chocolate for his breakfast. And I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Lovely red robin, he sits in the front of our garden. I've seen him quite a lot recently. So what have we got? We've got some beautiful images on this paper. I know we're just scanning over them there. We've got strange little knitted people in hats. We've got hobby horses, we've got candles, we've got mugs of cocoa, ho 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 sentiments, little framings there for watches and homemade gingerbread, and we've got clocks and robins and Christmas trees and Santa Claus and window, and then we've got the postcards, lovely frames, beautiful decoupage paper. This is gorgeous, isn't it? And that lovely vintage feel, lovely message like hope and believe and inspire. I think I really like that framing one. I'm going to be really rude now. Just pop that. I know you've seen it, but I'm really quite taken with this the frames one. While I am wittering away, you can be coming in, you see, because the price will be going down, and it is just teasing down. Princess Charlotte is just taking it down slowly there. I really like that one. Then we've got some lovely cherubs, lanterns and booties. And then we've got teddy bears and hobby horses and a sleigh of presents, and Santa's hat, and Christmas stockings, robins, and beautiful, what is it, a little kingfisher bird. And then we've got the tree and the calendar and the toy soldier, angels. I mean, everything you think and associate with Christmas, I'm telling you, is on these decoupage papers. And then you've got, oh, lovely scenes from outside and berries and a deer and a windmill and an ice skating. Gorgeous presents, stars, winter, yeah, everything you can think of. It's working out, oh, and how many sheets have we got? 22 of these beautiful vintage decoupage sheets. Studio lights. And it's working out £1 a sheet, just over. But you will not be paying that because Princess Charlotte is feeling very, very happy today. She loves a good wedding. She's producing in the gallery. And she's producing some fantastic prices. Look at these savings, £16.95. 36, we're halfway through the show, and look at these savings, 36% saving. Have I got any nice messages, Princess Charlotte? Because I'm feeling very lonely here. That's all right. Katie's in a dressing gown, but she's going to get dressed later. I'm pleased about that, Katie. You should get dressed later, and I'm pleased about that. You can't stay in dressing gown all day. Heather. Oh, Heather. Come on, Heather. Boom, bada, bing. She's going to be crafting all day and watching Hochanda. Good girl. We can watch the highlights. Not interested. Exactly, good girl, excellent. Emma and Sylvia, mwah, very good morning to you. Are you taking advantage of the vintage papers? I know we're moving into summer, but you know, you crafters, I know you're always thinking ahead, and especially with these savings. And these really are beautiful papers. Even if you were just scrapbooking and had them in the background. I know they're for decoupage and layering, cutting out, but there's something about the style, the vintage feel of that, and the array of choice in terms of images is tremendous. I don't think any paper repeats itself, does it? They're all individual. Yeah, 20. Oh, amazing. Well, if there's 22 sets, oh yeah, I was just wanting to. Do they repeat then? What do you reckon? There's 2 of 11. 2 of 11. There we go. That's good going, isn't it? 11 choices, individual choices, and 2 of each. We're not going to pay that. Princess Charlotte, come on now. Chi-Chi, come on now, sort it out. I want more money off for my gorgeous, gorgeous craft price drop viewers out there. If they've bothered to get up this early, we need to bother to drop that price down even lower for them. £10. We can be bothered. We are bothered. We want to make sure that you get savings. £10.75. 48p a sheet. 48 pence a sheet. Where's the profit? What's that all about? 48 pence. Let's see how many we've got, because lots of you are already there, which is great news, and thank you for your company. We're bothered because you're bothered, so we want to make sure that you get your savings. 11 remaining, so there is still, if you were thinking a minute ago, ooh, Fee, I don't want to pay £24.90, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Look at this price where we're at. Everybody will pay the final, even if you came in a moment ago, you will now only be paying £10.59. That's how it works. The craft price drop. Price drops and everybody pays. When the auction sort of ends, when it does end, you pay the final low price that is there on the screen. So brilliant, well done you. 9 more opportunities. I just explain it because it's not, throughout the day or every day people join us, but lots of Freedom Club members, they're onto it. They know, and they like a saving, don't we all? Look at these beautiful images, the Christmas tree, the stars, the winter scenes. I love the little postcards, the cherubs. Heather, Lisa, Mary, very good morning to you. Are you still in your dressing gown? They celebrate later? Or you're going to be like, gorgeous Heather, she's just going to craft all day. Good girl. So we've got great live shows lined up, as well as linking up with Janice and Hayley down at the Creative event down in Kent. Are you on your way there today, later on? Are you in the region? You're going to bob along there later after you've got your bargains? I hope so. Let me know. Still got 6 remaining, still got some availability, so there's never too late until the last one's gone. £10 for the set. Price drop. £10. They're stuffed. 45 pence a sheet, 22 sheets. £10. Each gorgeous sheet working out at 45 pence. Beautiful. Do you know what? You could wrap presents in this for that, couldn't you? They're beautiful, beautiful sheets. I'd love it for the scrapbooking and card making. It's stunning, because every part of the sheet you can use. You don't just have to cut out the images. It's got the writing on it, the detail, the colouring. You can use all of the sheets. Beautiful like that. Now under £10 for all 22. That's all anybody's paying now. 2 more remaining available chances. Who's going to get the last one? It was intrigues me. He's left it the last minute to get the last one. I was thinking, oh, I don't know, I could stand the danger of missing out. Anonymous, who are you?
Price lock.
Who are you, Anonymous? Well done, everybody. £9.98. That's all anybody paid. Congratulations. I want to know who an Anonymous is. Who's that last person? I'll never know. The mystery will never be revealed. But let's reveal to you another fantastic craft price drop auction. So we've got the Craft 2 designs here, and they are 4 die sets, nature inspired. So we've got a lovely branch there with our butterfly. We've got our beautiful tree, we've got our flowers and our foliage there as well. Stunning. So if I just bob these around, because you see how pretty they are to give us inspiration in terms of colours. So there we go. So they are actually the approximate size that you see. There we go. Pop that round there. Okay. And then our butterfly on the branch. And then our foliage. Beautiful. So you are getting all 4 dies of these, and they are embossing stencils as well. And £9.99 each this is working out at, and compatible, as it says, with most die cutting and embossing machines. Yeah, given the size, that stands to reason, doesn't it? Fantastic. Princess Charlotte, we don't want to pay that price. Could you just create some magic for us today? It's a magical day. Let's start, as we need to go on, with fantastic savings. Hello there. That's cheeky. It's almost like paying for all 3 and you get one as a bonus, isn't it there? Because they were working out at £9.99 each. I mean, sometimes we put our little sheet up, don't we? And it explains what they are all individually and how we get that price. I'm not going to do that now. But £39, just throw that in there. £39.99, they were £9.99 each. That's what you could pay on the web. They're now £7.49 each. Let me just turn those around again so you can see the lovely cut that you would get out of the die, and the embossing, don't forget, as well. You can, ooh, yeah, you can really see that on the tree there as well. Lynn and Sue already in. Beautiful. Very, you would use these over again, isn't it? They are timeless designs, these, aren't they? That's what's so nice about these dies. For whatever kind of for whatever card making, whatever season, they are timeless, aren't they? Beautiful. And you do get all 4 sets. I'm not at £40. The price is still being teased and dropping. This is what we like. This is where you get your bargains. You've bothered to get up early, so we've bothered to drop that price. Even a nice cup of tea, nice cup of coffee. Or are you just having a hot water and lemon? Are you cleansing right now? Are you purifying? Are you cleansing from the inside and just having a hot water and lemon? That's what you should do, isn't it? Oh, it's not as good as a cup of tea, though, is it, really? I need a full caffeine shot. Yes, come on now, let's drop that price, Princess Charlotte. It's not good enough, I'm afraid, for these gorgeous viewers who are up this early with us. On a Saturday. That's more like it, £17.76. It's the day of rest. Unless you've just come in from work, of course. That's better than half price. Massive saving. £4.44 each. So congratulations, everybody who came in early. From £9.99 down to £4, was it 44 each? Better than half price there. Better than 50% off. Brilliant. So it's like getting the 4 for 2 for the price of 2, isn't it? Yeah. Fantastic. This is what we want. This is the savings we want. This is how you start the day. It's lovely to grab a bargain, start the day feeling, yeah, look at the savings I made. and then be excited when they arrive and think about, well, I didn't bag on buying that this morning necessarily, but it was such good value and the savings were so immense. I thought to myself, can't miss out. I'd be foolish to miss out. And I've got my Hochanda membership, Freedom Club membership, and you can opt into that, you can opt out. Is it £6.97? Just remind me again. For the month, you get your newsletter, 888-888. That's the order number. Not a well-known telephone number, that's the order number. And you can just click and add it to your order online or when you speak to the customer service centre. It doesn't sign you up for 12 months, anything like that. You can opt in, opt out, you can sign up for the month, and that gives you unlimited standard delivery for the month, as well as on the live hours, certain discounts, Freedom Club discounts. And I can say to you at 9 o'clock, well, no, after this hour with beautiful Fiona Clayton, we've got a Freedom Club discount, 10% discount. It can be up to 20% on certain hours on certain products. So it's just like brilliant. Because what's the postage on this again? Oh, I did know this. It's got £4.95, you see? So for an extra £2.02, unlimited standard delivery for the month. So to me, because I'm bound to see another bargain, Ben's lining them up for me here. £17.40, that's all we need to concentrate on for all these 4 fantastic... Oh, Princess Charlotte's at it again. 9 chances remaining. But anybody's already in the auction. Oh, hello there. Cheeky. £12.75. That's a 68%. She loves her percentages, Princess Charlotte. I'm going to call her Princess Percentage. 68% saving. £3.18 Princess Percentage. It's taking it down again. It's a massive saving. 68% saving. 6 chances. Well done, everybody, because you're safe. You're paying £12.75. This is the beauty of it. If you were happy with your 50% saving, with roughly about £20, think how much happier you're going to be now. You were happy to pay as little as £20. Now you're paying as little as £12.75. And there are still 4 more available opportunities. So well done to you. There's the number to dial at the bottom of your screen. It's just like the normal Hochanda, but this is craft price drop. So you get savings, even more savings. On the web, click in, become a Freedom Club member. Yeah. 2 more available opportunities, £12.73. Is Chris crying in the gallery, did you say? He's getting all emotional. He can't believe the price. It's bringing him to tears. It's reduced him to tears in the gallery. He's not ashamed to show his feminine side, is our Chris. There's only 1 chance left. Don't cry, Chris. Don't cry, darling. We love you. Liz, you got the last one. But who was anonymous?
Price lock.
He's overwhelmed by the nature of this momentous day. Oh, Chris, he's got his hanky ready. He's got his flag. Yeah. We'll console him later. Now, would you believe already people are already coming in for this auction? I didn't know you could do that in advance of me doing it. And still get the savings, Princess Charlotte. Well, you learn something new every day. I did not know that. I thought you could only join in when we're doing it. But there you go. Little do I know. My little girl would love this. Do you know why I particularly like this? Not too many little beads. Because for little people, that's the bane of my life. But you can make your bracelets, your Shambhala bracelets. If you've got your beads, you can add those anyway. What a bundle! Split these up. Now, say that again to me, darling. The 2 large ones, £16.49. And the 3 little ones are £11.99 each, just to establish what you could be paying for them. But we bundle them together, so totaling £68.95. But that's not what you're going to pay. Now, they are bracelet kit making and hair wrap kits. And you've got all these lovely cords. And you can make the friendship bracelets. You look at all the gorgeous colours there as well. You've got the card. Honestly, it couldn't be simpler. I know sometimes you can make these card templates, as it were, but the beauty about the pack is they're all coloured and they've got the arrows and what have you. So 50 skeins per pack, 10 yards of 9.40 metres per skein. Non-divisible thread. Okay, so you can't take it apart like you can with the wools. But still, 50. There's a lot of colours in there. 50. crikey, that's fantastic, isn't it, in terms of the plaiting and then you can make the jewellery with your friends. It's fun and easy. You can add the beads or the charms, you know, and for the hair as well. What's it say here? Yeah, are you to think about little birthday parties, presents, as your little girl? Oh boy, I shouldn't be so sexist, Fiona. Having a bit of a do, and you're thinking, well, I want them doing an activity. At the school fete, are you doing a stall this year? You could make a load of bracelets then to sell on, couldn't you? I'm sure the angel policy is okay, but you've got the schemes and you can just make them. Now I'm wittering away here, but we need to concentrate on the fact that this price is going to drop. But lots of you are already there. This is good. This is fantastic. Craft cord value packs. Rocking. Straight away, half price. Princess Charlotte's not going to hang around today because we've got probably about 15 minutes or so left in the live auctions. And she wants to cram in as much as she can. Yeah, and I've only got 15 available because you were coming in nice and early, which is brilliant. So I could add this up if my brain can cope with the... So 50, 100, and then there's another 50. I just thought I'd double check. So 150 so far, Ben. How many schemes we got in this? 105. Is this 105 as well? So that's 210. That's 370. Yeah, 370. Is it skeins? Is that how you pronounce it? Am I pronouncing it right? Skeins, skeins, skeins. S-K-E-I-N-S. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And it's skeins, skeins. I thought it was skeins. Basically, the loops. These things. The wee loops of coloured thread. So 270 of them. Wow, there's some nice colours in there. Bright primary colours, pinks, purples, blues. You've got it for everybody with their favourite colour there. You've got it covered, haven't you? Gorgeous. That is a lot of cord. Beautiful. Party packs. Split them up. Presents. Have them as the little prizes. You're doing a little treasure hunt for the birthday or something, or like I said, you're at the craft fair or your own, or you're helping out at the summer fete. Get them all sitting down, doing a little party at home. Get them all sitting down. So keep them quiet. And then they love to take away something that doesn't take too long to make, doesn't it? Maybe you're going to use it for something else. I keep talking about bracelets and hair braids. £28.95. In fact, let me know. What else could you use this for? £40 saving. If you're not thinking the bracelets and hair braids, you thought something. Because you could actually just use it for the edging of your cards. You know, when some people, they cut through with the dies and then actually thread round in the framing and what have you. You've got much better ideas than me. But yeah, £40 saving. We've got 270 of these gorgeous cords of the threads, as it were. Amazing. That's great value. Depends on this percentage. If we've got 270, how much is that working out per scheme? Given this price you're at right now. 270. So just over 10p, isn't it? Darling. Daft, isn't it? Daft. I know. And I haven't had any, certain breakfast. I had a bit of peanut butter on toast, actually. It's the nuts. It's the brain going. 5 more opportunities. Who's with me this morning? And gorgeous and awake and alive and taking advantage. Susan in Bedford. We've got Louise. Look at these Freedom Club members. Louise down there in Twickenham. Alison in Dumbarton. We've got Paula in Sheffield. Hello, Paula. Oh, a good drive down today. Debbie from Stoke-on-Trent. Julie, well, you can see your names there from Sheffield. Yeah, fantastic. Karen, Basingstoke. Susan. There we go. Janine, back with me again. Gorgeous. 2 more opportunities. See, you're going to see something else. Don't want to be paying $4.95 twice for the postage and packaging. Be a Freedom Club member. $6.97. Boom. That's it. Standard, unlimited standard delivery for the month. It's gone.
Price lock.
Well done. Everybody, you pay £28.71 for 270 of those schemes, if I pronounce that right. We've got 10 minutes left. Where has this hour gone? Somebody tell me. Don't you worry, because we've got the online version at, is that right? At 11. And then the live version again tonight at 7 p.m. So if you want some more bargains, I hope you'll join us then. Now, let's have some lovely red rubber mounted stamps. Tremendous. Love these. Now, I am aware they've been on before, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You might not have seen them. You might not have seen them. So let's look at the images. What have we got? Ooh, well, we are definitely going to drop it to a better price. I'd love to look at the names, but there we go. So this first one, I'm just going to call it Leaves. But there we go. Leafy background. Leafy background. The second one, Swirly background. There's probably a proper name for it. Fleur Twist. Fleur Twist background, so that's that one. This is Fleur Twist. So we've got Leafy and Fleur Twist. Then my next one. Ooh, I like that a lot. That is intricate, isn't it? We're not entirely sure. We've got a sculpted leaves. I think that was my first one. My leafy one. Vintage wallpaper, this is. This is definitely vintage wallpaper. There we go. That's vintage wallpaper, that one. And then we've got what is basically a frame. A frame that, you know, on the vertical or the horizontal axes is equally effective. So that beautiful vintage frame there as well. Vintage wallpaper, sculpted leaves, vintage frame, and I forgot what the other one was. Swirly. Yeah, oh great, that would be great for a lovely wedding picture, yeah, absolutely. Let's turn these around because you can see them. But beautiful, top quality, red rubber mounted, foam mounted stamps there. They're sizable stamps, aren't they? They are big. Beautiful stamps, already foam mounted there as well. Oh, I can smell the rubber. Ooh. Over 20% saving. Don't miss out. How are you going to use it? I love that vintage wallpaper one. I'm really quite taken with that. I really wish that was a wallpaper. What was that one called again? Sculpted leaves, vintage wallpaper, Fleur Twists. That's some Fleur Twists, that one. Definitely, that's the Fleur Twists. Leafy background, vintage wallpaper, and that's my vintage frame. Oh, does it? Oh, there we go. There's the big. There's the clues on the title there, Fiona. Leafy background stamp. The Fleur Twist background stamp. You see, I could have just done that from the start, but I was just testing you. Seeing if you were alert this morning. Vintage wallpaper background. I was just testing you. The clues in the title on the front, Fiona. Yeah. Sculpted leaves. Wow, you see, I was leading you up a blind alley there. Sculpted leaves background stamp. I call that the vintage frame. You can call it what you want. You can call it what you want, but they do have names, so I do apologise. By the powers of deduction, I thought I got it right. Should have just looked at the title. There they go. And let's just read. It's like being back at school, isn't it? Read the question carefully first. I know. I ruined the day. Just take your time. It's getting to that exam time, isn't it? All we need to know is these prices are going down. Get to a very stressy time for young people right now. Exam time coming up. Read the question carefully. Read the title carefully, Fiona. £32.30. Princess Percentage has told me over 40% saving. Whoop whoop. Gorgeous top quality red rubber mounted stamps. Just right. 4 sets. Sculpted leaf, the vintage wallpaper. There we go. The leafy background. And the fleur. Beautiful. Oh, let's see that quantity. 16 available, and we are coming to, well, we're racing fast towards the last 10 minutes of the show. Well, 5 actually, I've been told. He's still upset, but we're bringing him round. It's very emotional days. Megan, you slipped through the net there, Chris. I'm sorry, she slipped away from you, but... She loves a redhead. She does. Christopher's red-headed, in case you don't know. Red-blooded, red-headed. Lovely Christopher. 12 chances left. Sorry, she's gone off with Harry. Sorry, Chris. It's very emotional for me. Let's make her feel better. Princess Charlotte's next to him. She's just dropped it. The chevrons are going. £24.40. We're all feeling better now, surely. Tremendous. Better than half price. This is what we love. This is why we get up in the morning. This is why we go whoop whoop. The craft price drop, if I can say it. This is what we do. Whoop whoop. I can do whoop whoop quick better than I can craft price drop. Whoop whoop. Oh yeah. Let's give it a whoop. Let's give it a hey. Let's give it a whoa. Yeah, 8 more chances. 8 more chances. Yeah, it did take a weird turn there, didn't it? Sorry about that. 7 more remaining. £24.38. Well done. Beautiful, sizable. These are the size that you actually see there on the actual stamp fronts there. 5 more available. Let me just turn around that beautiful vintage frame so you can see the quality of that rubber mounted stamp there. Gorgeous. So you really do get that fantastic detail. It's really carved in beautifully, so you get that amazing detail each and every time. I think I quite like it on the horizontal axes as well. 2 more chances. 1 left. Have we got time to squeeze in another auction before the end? That's squeeze 1 in. Yes, it's gone. Well done, everybody.
Price lock.
Has price locked. All you paid is an amazing £24.20. We can squeeze another one in, surely, because you'll only be disappointed. 3 minutes, we can do it. Come on. Dies. Dies-ire? Dies. And I love you to the moon and back. One of my favourite sentiments. One of the most brilliant, beautiful bunny books. There was a massive bunny on the lawn this morning. He was huge. The only reason I say that is because I love you to the moon and back from that lovely book. But here we've got the peacocks. Look at that. Those beautiful peacocks. That is so gorgeous, isn't it? That's so classic. Beautiful, timeless. Love you to the moon and back. Going to bring that quantity straight in. These are the edgeables there. I've only got 12 and straight in there with that graceful heart. Our edgeables there. $14.99, half price, 12 in the auction, and just over 2 minutes remaining, so please don't miss out. That is, those peacocks. But then the hearts as well. Let me just turn those around for you so you can see. There we go. So the graceful heart, you've got 7 metal dies there in total. So gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous there. And then if I turn around, love you to the moon about, that is 1 complete die in itself. That's such a gorgeous sentiment, isn't it? And then, of course, we are getting that wonderful quality, aren't we? 1 metal die there, die-zire. And then half price there, Marseille. Our beautiful peacocks there, 1 in each die. 8 more chances, we're going again. We're not messing around on this one. Cheeky Charlotte. She wants to take it down even further, just so we go out with a bit of a bang at £12.89. That's all anybody's paying for all 3 of these superb dies. And turn us around then so you can see the lovely vintage peacocks there. The gorgeous love you to the moon and back, and the 7 dies in our edgeable graceful heart there. Gorgeous. What a bargain, dies. Wow, 9 in total for £12.89, 642065. Everybody's paying. Everybody's paying the final closing price. I've got 3 more available chances there. Well done to everybody this morning. So lovely to have your company. We've ended on a bit of a high. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you won't go anywhere today. We can watch the highlights. It'll be fine. We're not missing anything. Only 1 remaining. You didn't miss out on the bargains. Got a great day lined up. I'm going to join Fiona in a moment. Gail, you got the last one. Tremendous, Gail. Well
Price
done.
lock.
Congratulations, everybody. You paid £12.81. Well done to everybody this morning. Very good morning to you all. It's been so lovely to have your company. The Nigels, the Janines, the Heathers. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Sylvia, hello and good morning. I'm going to join gorgeous Fiona Clayton up next. And we've got some art liners. Yeah. Spectrum Noir. Stay tuned. And then fantastic Debbie Fisher with a 1-day special at 9. Special. See you later. Indeed, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Fiona and Fee, Spectrum Noir art liners. And then we've got Quillen with a 1-day special. Lovely Debbie. Later on, we've got Jewellery Box. And don't forget, we'll be joining Kent Live with Create It with Janice and Hayden.
Hi, I'm Sarah Davies, and I've been an avid crafter for most of my life. To actually actually a love of paper crafting that inspired me to start Crafters Companion when I was just 21, actually running it from my university bedroom. Since then, the company's really grown and gone from strength to strength, and I feel privileged that we were invited in the early days to become part of the Hochanda family. I absolutely love working with the team here at Hochanda because they really understand what's important, and that's that I want to be able to have the opportunity to show you things in detail, to teach you and to really inspire you. So make sure you watch out for me, Sarah Davies, and Crafters Companion on Hochanda.
These fantastic extra strong permanent glue tape pens are a massive 22 metres in length. This amazing value 3-pack of glue pens are super strong, double-sided and are suitable for use on all types of paper, card and are even strong enough to make boxes. To take advantage of this great deal, go to hochanda.com.
Hochanda have yet again partnered with Created Events to bring you Hochanda Live, the inspirational craft, hobby and art roadshow. This is a one-day event where Created have lined up many of your crafting favourites, including Phil Martin, Stamp Addicts, Inkylicious, Be Crafty, Imagination Crafts and many more. There'll also be opportunities for you to get crafty with a fantastic selection of demonstrations and various make and takes. So come along and meet other members of the Hochanda family on Saturday the 23rd of June at Hangar 42, Bruntingthorpe, Leicestershire. Get your ticket here today and we'll see you there.
Very good morning to you. We hope the avocado made you smile.
Yeah.
We love the avocado.
We do.
card.
We really do. Yeah, one of my favourites.
It's Fiona. It's the gorgeous Fiona Clayton here with Fee. And we've got a fantastic bundle here, Fiona.
Now, you know, the thing about lettering, Fee, is that lettering is huge. People want to do brush lettering. They want to learn how to brush letter. And to get it right, you need the right tutorials, you need the right pen, and you need the right paper. So hopefully today in this hour we're going to show you how all those component parts come together to make this a really simple, easy system to use. But it's not all about lettering. Come and have a look at this. This is amazing. This is a lovely sample which was done by Sarah for me. Now that has all been done with the fine liners which are in this collection. Now these are incredibly fine liners. Now she has done all of that in dot work, and whether you love the look of that and you fancy having a go, maybe using it in conjunction with your stamps, or maybe you just want to use the stamps and spunk up your own backgrounds with these wonderful stamps. So aren't they great?
Gorgeous, Fiona.
Aren't they lovely? So you can really make these whatever you fancy. These are great. Now look at those brushes. These are great colours you're getting in here. And this first collection is absolutely amazing. So shall I show you what you're getting in this collection?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this first collection you are getting these fantastic black fine liners with a brush liner. You are getting an absolute rainbow of colours just here.
Oh, yeah.
Now these are all the brush liners. You are also getting the DVD. Now, this is a system that Jennifer Tryon, who is my mate who works over in the USA, she's from Toronto. Now, she has put together a really simple system to enable you to actually get going with this. And if you just love the style and you really want to be able to stamp straight away, look at these wonderful script stamps.
Wow.
These are really fantastic quality, photopolymer, all of those phrases that you would use time and time again, like hello, thank you, bless. It's amazing.
Massive saving there on that first bundle. £15 savings, so we've got it for £39.96. Or you can opt for the 2 flexi-buy payments of £19.98, and that's 182,656. So that's bundle number 1 with a £15 saving.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Now, this second one, what you've got in here is this is 2 sets of pens. Now, the first set of pens are the fine liners, which work with the brush liners in the other collection. Now, you see that. If you want to know how fine liners these are, look at this one here. Just look at that.
Ooh.
They are your colours that you've got. These are absolutely beautiful. If you love your Zentangle, you love doodling, this may be the colour set that you want. Now, this is with the fine tips. You are also getting with these, you are getting what we call our neutrals, which are browns and greys, and you get 2 fine liners and a brush liner in each colour in there as well.
So they're gradient up in size, don't they?
Really lovely, really lovely.
And a £5 saving on this bundle. So again, massive savings, and this is the kind of gorgeousness you can create.
I was just going to show you this grey lettering because I think this is a really beautiful alternative to the black. Look at that, it just works
Softer.
so well. Yes, exactly. That's great, isn't it? Really pretty. And you know, just one word on a simple card. And
that's
you're
what's so
ready
lovely
to go.
about it. You can create your own sentiments, can't you? You can
Really, every
personalise
time.
it. So that's 691,321, £24.98 for this individual bundle, and a saving of £5, which brings us nicely on to our third bundle, which you can see cheekily in the corner there with some stamps.
Oh, now, these are lovely. If you want to make up your own letters and words in this brush lettering style, what you've got here is the complete. You've got the uppercase, you've got your lowercase, and if I'm going to pull this up, can you see those darker letters at the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like an N and an O and a squiggle.
Yes.
Just there. There we go. The N and the O and the squiggle. Now, they are really important. They are the only strokes you need to learn to do to be able to brush letter. If you can master those 5 little strokes, you can brush letter.
Fantastic.
So that's a lovely set. If you're buying set 1, I would get this set of stamps because this is the one which will work with the brush lettering and the DVD. But look what you can be doing. You could be doing things like perfect day by just stamping out the letters. If you start getting confident, maybe you're going to start using your own lettering to make your words. Or maybe down here you've got that lovely one which has all been stamped out. So
nice. Gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So just to clarify, you've got the lowercase there, 596943, which is £9.99, and at the bottom of the screen is your lowercase 250271. And here's we've got to look at the avocado.
I mean, it's just gorgeous, and it's such a clever idea. And you know, everybody has those googly eyes somewhere in their craft set, but you can see where this has been stamped out with the uppercase A and the Have a great day.
Oh, I love it.
Have a great day. And that's what everybody should have today, I think.
Absolutely. We're having a great morning. Absolutely. And then 3 individual bundles. Now, we know we can get those separately, but the savings are when we come for the complete collection, isn't it, really?
Amazing. Well, you get the £15 saving on the first collection.
Yep.
And you're getting the £5 saving on this collection, so that's 20.
20.
And then there's a further saving on the complete collection.
Wow.
So that is £25.
Brilliant.
Further saving. But I think there's actually
Freedom Club membership discount of 10% as well.
Gone crazy.
I know, taking it down to £71.93. So that Freedom Club membership saves you a further £12.99 on the complete bundle. And as you just explained there, Fiona, a further £25 by collectively having the whole set, which is an amazing Amazing.
They really are. And you know, these are fantastic quality pens. They really are beautiful. And if you've ever tried to brush letter before, I honestly think, you know, you've got to have the right brush, you've got to have the right paper, and you've got to have the right knowledge. We've got all three of those. So this is the set which maybe is going to set your creativity going with writing. I love my writing.
4 packs of pens, the DVD, 3 stamp sets, all for £71.93 if you're a Freedom Club member, or indeed if you're not, £79.92. And we've got, is it 3 flexi-buy payments on that we are doing? I'll just double check that for you. I think that's what we said, didn't we?
Yes.
66730, sorry, 2, I beg your parsnips. 66730, 2 flexi-buy payments there of £39.96 as well. And you do get the whole bundle, obviously, on that first payment. Fantastic. And I know you got some, you were talking about the paper, because we've got some gorgeous vellum, haven't we?
We have. We've got some lovely printable vellum. So if you're going for this, I would grab some of that because it's great fun to work with.
Shall we have a little look at the website? And then, because I know you're dying to show us the system. Now, something you did for me as well. Should we show some more as well?
Why not?
I asked you, my cousin was getting married in November, and I said, Fiona, on this beautiful vellum, could you just write me, could you just write something, a lovely inscription? And you did it using this gorgeous system, and you were able to personalise and put it to Kieran and Leslie and the date of the wedding. And that's what's so great, isn't it?
It is.
As a keepsake.
Everything can be completely personalised, whether you use the stamps like we've used in this collection and go over them, or whether you just want to then start branching out and doing your own thing with the pens. Aren't they pretty?
Can I be really cheeky and crowbar that one in?
Yes.
It's all about the wish. Isn't that lovely? So that's what's so gorgeous. Smile, sparkle, shine, your sentiments. You can personalise with the person's name, the date, the occasion. I mean, the possibilities are incredible, aren't they? Got another beautiful one
Aren't
there.
they lovely? I was going to show these because it's not all about brush lettering, you know. You can letter in your own style. Look at that, using the fine tips, which are great. Or maybe that very, very simply using the fine liners again. But if you want to then take these brush lettering on, look at that.
Gorgeous.
That is all about the sentiment and the lettering. You've got some pretty papers at home, maybe those lovely ones which Barbara Gray brings us. They would work beautifully.
That's gorgeous.
And that's the stamp.
Yeah.
That's the stamp that you're getting in the first collection or the complete collection. Really lovely collection. You're going to have great fun.
I've got to go for the complete collection, if I'm totally honest. With that Freedom Club members discount there as well. 2 flexi-buy payments, 66730. Let's have a look at the website, because Fee is going to show this fantastic system in action. You can, of course, get all the elements separately, but why would you when we've got this massive saving? And I just think it would set you on a journey where you would never turn back and just open up a whole new horizon of stamping and, you know, sentiments and personalising. Beautiful. So this is the big collection we're looking at now. £71.93 if you're a Freedom Club member. 2 flexi-buy instalments of £39.96. Freedom, £35.97. But £79.92. Massive savings, because we're giving the savings on all the individual bundles, but of course we want to give it on the whole as well. I've just got to show this because you've brought so many gorgeous samples, Fiona. Look at this. This is stunning.
They're great, aren't they? And again, it's all those funky backgrounds that you're going to have great fun making and playing with. But then you get the lettering on front. Get yourself a little white gel marker, and you can really start going to town. You can see where that lettering was created. So simple. Once you've got the technique, you will be laughing, and the technique is super easy to do because you're getting that DVD and you've got the stamps if you're going for the complete collection.
Yeah, powerful combination.
Oh yes.
Righty-o.
Right.
So, how do we get started, Fiona?
So, you've got the DVD and you've got the stamps. So, these are the stamps that you're going to want to use. These ones here, which are the ones at the bottom. Can you see? You've got this one which looks like an L, a downstroke, a transition, a circle. And this one is a linking stroke. So what you would do, let's take the loopy one out. So, get yourself some lined paper. And lined paper is really good to work with because when you start off with, it's about getting the letters the right size and shape. So lined paper is a lovely way to start. So,
like you do when you learn to write.
Like you do. This is exactly like, you know, all those lessons that teachers got us to do at school. Where we used to fill notebooks with handwriting and joining up letters. So stamp it out There you go, and you can see it's a nice, it shows you exactly where the pen is going to be thick and thin. So, a bit about the pen before we get started. Okay, so this is a brush nib, just there. This is a brush nib. Can you see that goes to a really fine point? Now, the thing about learning to write, it's all about learning to move your whole arm and keep your hand and your wrist kind of locked still.
Oh, okay.
So, if you hold the pen up, what you can get is a really fine line. It's about learning to control what you're doing, so you can get a really fine line. If you put it at a bit of an angle and start to use the flat, you can get a thicker line.
Ooh, yeah.
However, if you put it really flat, look at this. Now that is not about pressure, this is about using the flat of the tip.
So we're not pressing it harder, we're not trying to
pressing
squeeze
it hard,
out.
but you've got that whole variation. So when it comes to the DVDs, what you will learn to do is Jem will take you through how to start creating your stroke. So this is your downstroke, and you can see what I'm doing, because you could just stamp this out. You could just stamp this out and actually draw down and lift off. Draw down.
Yes, if that gives you more confidence. Yeah.
If you want. However, because I like to get going quite quickly, I like to use my tracing paper, because then all I need to do is stamp it out and go over it time and time again. Now, if I tell you a little, it's really good, isn't it? So I'm keeping my hands still. Can you see?
Yeah.
So we're going down, pressure, then lifting off and up. And then down and lifting off and up. Really easy.
You can see them getting better as you go along there.
Do you know, it's funny, when I first get started, normally I'll do a kind of warm-up.
Yeah.
So I'll do some scribbles like this before I start working on anything, just to get the muscle memory back.
Yeah.
So this is a transition stroke. So you're going up light, then down heavy.
Into the wider, yeah.
And then up light.
Oh.
Really easy to do. Now, with the circle, you don't start where you think you would start. Normally, if you're doing an O, if you write an O, you do that, yeah? Or something like that. To do an O in brush lettering, you actually start at 3 o'clock and you go light, 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 light. Then onto the flat of the brush, then lift off, round, and then back up, and you hide the tail in the O.
You see, that's what's so good about the DVD. Gives you that explanation.
It really is. And now, what I used to do, can I show you how I started? Because how I started, I had 5 days to learn how to do this.
The entire system in 5 days.
Last September.
No pressure then, Fiona.
No pressure at all. Last September when I started. And what I did was I got the whole system home. So I had Jen's DVD and I had the stamps. So you can see I've got a page of ascending, and it says here Monday. That was the day I started. And so we went on, and you can see I had another day. This was still the same, where I was doing some lines. Now look here, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but that says in small letters when I put the wrist brace on. I was having real problems, and I have carpal tunnel problems with my wrist, and you can see, look at the state of this. They're all over the shop. Look, they're up and down, and the ends go a bit wonky, and they really are not great. But then I put my wrist brace on, and the thing that my wrist brace does is it made me draw using my whole arm and keeping my wrist actually set and in the same place. But look at the improvement just by putting the wrist brace on. And for me, that was a kind of
light bulb moment.
And you know, you will practice, there is some practicing, but if you use the vellum as well, of course, you can start doing this. Love the colours, by the way.
They are,
Love the colours. And you can see I've got things where I've tried balancing on the tip of my finger, and I've drawn a little frowny face because it went all over the place. So some of this
Trial and error.
is trial and error, but you're
Wow.
also getting, and then when you start doing these and you start doing your alphabets, you think, oh my word.
These are stunning, Fiona.
So simple. Once you get this, you will just race away. And I know that what you're going to want to do is to start doing your letters.
Look at that.
And I did these exactly the same way. I stamped the stamps and then used my pen to trace over where it was going. So you've got the DVD, you've got the stamps, you've got your pens of choice, and you've got Jen, and you've got the right paper and card as well. You're going to be away. You are going to be away, and this system will enable you to then start playing. It's wonderful. So easy to do.
And why is it important? Because we've got the vellum paper on the show.
have.
Tell me about the vellum, if that's all right, Fiona. Why the vellum? Why is that important?
So, as I said, you need a pen. Oh, I look at the stuff. You need a pen which has got a really good nib, and the brush nibs on these really do. You also, it's about having the right paper, so you want a surface which is quite smooth. I like the tracing paper, particularly for learning, or a smooth surface, because you can see through it. You've got that nice smooth surface which isn't going to drag your pen, but it is going to let you play. Isn't that easy to do?
Fantastic.
And the thing is, once you get the hang of this, you will be away. And you know, even if all you start with is doing your upstrokes, now I'm moving my hand, which is why they're wobbly, rather than my arm. Can you see how much better that is to that line?
Yeah.
That line is wonk, 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 because I was moving my fingers like that. But if you move your hand down,
lock your arm.
that's right, you get a much better line. And then the more you've got that on the side, the thicker that line will be. And these brush nibs really do respond wonderfully, wonderfully well. And you know, you'll be amazed, it's not like scribbling. This is writing and learning to draw, if you like, each letter. And once you've cracked that, you're going to be away.
Fantastic. And we've got the set of those vellum paper, 45 sheets there on the screen, £9.97, 867523, saving £2. But of course, in the complete collection, it does come with the set anyway as well, just to throw that in there. But if you wanted more, yeah, this is a fantastic collection. I mean, I'm just looking at this letter here, a bit cheeky, is that you were talking about the fine art liners.
This is the fine art liners. Now, this again is one of those incredible samples that Sarah did for me. So, if I show you, let's hold these up. Let's see if I can hold these up. There you go. Can you see? You've got everything in here. I took them out of the plastic, so they're easy for me to grab. But you've got everything from a 0.5 right up to a 0.8. So if I take out my 0.5 and I take out my 0.8, and here we go. Now, look how fine that 0.5 is, my word. Shall I stick them that way so you can see? That is how fine it is. That is how fine it is. So that is a 0.05.
Wow.
That is a 0.8. And the difference in lines that you can get. So with the 0.5, if I just do it here, look, you're getting really, really, really fine lines and cross-hatching. And the tiniest, tiniest dots, can you see? And you can really get these dots minute. Or if you were using the 0.8, look at the difference.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at the difference that you're getting. And this is all about these beautiful, beautiful, wonderful fine tip. And what our lovely Sarah has done here, let me hold this up and show you. She's drawn the letters, so trace the letter. She's used the fine tip, as you can see here, just to do a bit of Zentangle. And can you see this shadow just underneath? This is the grey brush liner pen, and that's what makes this pop. So when you have a look at it up close, you can see how she's done it. It's all very, very simple lines on a tray shape and little dots.
And you get those sepia colours in there as well, don't you?
You really do, but then when you just add that shadow, that is stunning. absolutely amazing. You're going to have such good fun playing with this.
Fantastic. Yeah, and you can get those sepia and the fine liners there.
Yes.
The £24.98, £5.7, 691321. Forgive me, Fiona, I think I was giving away vellum paper in the complete collection.
Were you?
I was.
That's very generous.
The vellum isn't included in the complete collection. Sorry, I want to make that amendment. I do apologise. It was my excitement about, let's give it away.
Pop it in the bag
Exactly.
because it's great value. You're getting 45 sheets there, so you're getting 3 packs of it, so you've got plenty to get you going.
Thank you, darling, thank you. Let's have a little look at some of the finished samples and then we'll recap what you do get in that complete collection so that we are clear. Thank you. So lots of savings today with the lovely Fiona there. And we've got 3 bundles just to briefly talk about, and then I'll talk about the complete big collection, which I know most of you are really going for. So let's just clarify. The first bundle is this set here. You've got the decorative kit, and it includes the DVD, the pens, the outliner colour pens there, and obviously the fine pens there that Fiona was just talking about, those black ones from 0.3 all the way up to 0.05 and 0.1. And then you've also got the stamps in there as well. It's the script stamps set. Happy birthday, those sentiments, thank you, and blessed and love. There's ones that you'll use over and over again there. Now, you can buy it all individually or in this fantastic collection here for £39.96, £15 saving, and we've got the 2 flexi-buy options on there as well of £19.98. That's 182656. If you have a look at some finished samples there, I'd like to show you some of the colours in here because they really do pop. So this is some floral stamps, actually, of Sheena's, but the outliner pens and the stamps in this collection there as well. Gorgeous. There we go. And you've got happy birthday. So we can really create our own sentiments as well, which is what's so gorgeous. It's like Fiona said, you know, because you've got the DVD, once you get started, you'll be absolutely flying with it. And the coloured pens themselves are beautiful to use in your artwork anyway as well. So this is just one of these smaller collections, the decorative kit collection, and you getting that for 2 flexi-buy payments there. £15 saving, 182656. So I'm just going to whiz round for my art liner fine liner set that Fiona and I were just talking about with that lovely S, where the lady used the lovely soft grey as a kind of a shadow. So you've got the sepia, and then you've got the grey, the silver grey, and then you've also got your brights as well in your art liners there as well. And again, the gradient there on the actual thickness of the nibs there that Fiona was just showing us in the sepia and the grey from 0.05, 03, and then BR, the brush one, yeah. So there we go. There you got your Zentangle there as well. Gorgeous. £5 saving there, £24.98, 691321, £24.98. So we can be creating, I just love this sentiment in terms of the grey shadow there around the black, but you can also use the colours, as Fiona explained, in themselves. Beautiful. Smile and sparkle. Gorgeous, yeah. Really lovely. Beautiful. And you can actually do the bespoke names and personalise to your heart's content. I think it's one of those things, once you master the technique, you'll be using it all the time. 691321, £24.98, a saving of £5. And let's move on to our stamp set. We've got the lowercase as one order number and the uppercase. So we'll bring both of those on for you. So this is the lowercase on the screen right now. And we've got the uppercase there at the bottom. So this is the script alphabet stamp set that you can use underneath, create the words, or, you know, if you just want to practice your brushstrokes going over it as well. It's really up to you. Love this one. Have a great day. I just love this card. I think it's genius. Gorgeous. £9.99. 596943. So this is Rebecca's, hand drawn with the outliner stamp and the brush pen for the sentiment. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. There we go. Look at those colours in the background. That's fantastic. This is Jacqueline's. It's fantastic. It's all about the brush. Yeah. Stunning. But you know where the savings, the real big savings are? Is when you get the whole complete collection, because not only are you saving the £15 from the first set, the £5 from the second set, and the £5 from the third set, you are also saving Freedom discount of 10% on the complete set as well. I think I did that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, £25, and then another 10% off gives us another £12.99 saving, which totals £71.93 if you're a Freedom Club member. But it's still brilliant even if you're not a Freedom Club member. £79.92 and 2 flexi-buy payments of £39.96. 667-303 for 4 sets of pens, 3 sets of stamps and the DVD. Wow! Freedom Club membership. How does that happen? Yeah, well, you can just join us online. You can join us on the web. It's £6.97 for the month. Yeah, let's have a little look at that, because I was talking about it earlier on as well. And you can have unlimited standard delivery for the month. Add it to your basket. 888-888. That's the code. And obviously, with a 10% discount in this hour, you know, you can take advantage the whole month of other Freedom Club discounts on certain products on different hours. And that monthly newsletter, but it's the unlimited standard delivery. Plus that another 10% off, a great bargain anyway on the complete collection. It's a win-win in my eyes. So I hope you'll join us for that. But I'm going to join Fiona again now.
Yes.
With some more tutorials. Yeah.
Do you know, the thing about this is that it really is a very simple system. Once you get the hang of those 5 strokes, you will see how you start to use them. Now, on here, now this is my original pad. You can say this is just a cheap lined pad that I had at home. Lined pads are great, and what you can see I've done is I have stamped out my capital letter and my lowercase letter. And if we have a look through the whole of this pad, you will see that I did that for all the letters, because I thought, oh, I'm not going to do this and just write over them and then have to stamp them again. Yeah. I want something quicker, and that's where, for me, the vellum came in, because you can pop your vellum on and you can see I've got those letters here to follow. Now, I turn the pad to make the pad comfortable for me to write on, so I don't write with the pad straight and then try and turn my wrist all the ways round. Yeah, no. So move the pad to where you're comfortable, and then if we start with the A, you can see I've got my stroke. This is my entry stroke going in, so I'm going up nice and thin, and then as I come down, I'm going to put the pressure on. Isn't this lovely?
Oh, it's delicious.
And then down and up. Now these inks are quick drying, and they are also waterproof when they're dry. So that means if you want to write over something and then do some of your watery distressed backgrounds, you absolutely can. But can you see how much quicker this is? And you know, once you get into the rhythm and you're not yakking away like I'm doing at the same time, this becomes really quite mindful. Because you start concentrating on your breathing, and you start concentrating on the rhythm of the letter as well. So can you see? And all I'm doing is tracing. All I'm doing is tracing that letter down. There we go. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes. So make sure you're in a comfortable position. Actually, to be fair, when I'm writing, I'm normally sitting.
Yes, I was going to say, yeah.
But this is fine. This is fine. And if I get slightly wobbly, you'll have to forgive me. So there's the uppercase A's, and you can see all I need to do now is just move my paper down to do my lowercase A's. And once you get the measure of the letter and you know how you're drawing it, you can then do these whichever way you want to do that. There we go. And Jen is so good with the DVDs, because what she does is she breaks it all down. But do you know, I was going to show you some of these other colours. So that's the fabulous blue. This is one of the ones you're getting. But look at these colours as well. They are. Let's do a different letter. Should we do a different letter?
Because it's mesmerising to watch.
And they're great fun to do. They really are. So let's do the D here. So the D's a funny, fancy shape. It really is. So let's do this. So to go into it, you do a swirl and a swirl, and then come down. So when we go down, we go heavy. When we go up, we go light. So here we're going to go light and then go down. And there's our linking stroke.
The crafter's purple there, lovely.
Crafter's purple. And then we're going to go on, and we're going to do this one as well. So again, you've got your linking stroke going in, then go down, heavy, using the flat of the brush. So I just turn, then up on the point, then down, and then out. Beautiful. So it's nice and easy to do, but what you can then do, these are the scripts. These are your script letters. So again, what I've done is I've taken, and you will see from the state of my stamps, I use these a lot. I've used them with my metallics, I use them just generally. They're a great set and a really good size to use. So what I've done is, again, I've stamped them out. Let's take a different colour this time.
Nice sentiments there. Happy birthday, thank you, love, hello and bless. You can get these separately at the bottom of the screen now if you're thinking, no, I've got those and the pens, but obviously the value's in the big bundle.
Now, let's say I was going to do the hello. Let's take it down to the hello, which is a lovely balanced hello. So this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to go light all the way up. And then when I come down, I'm going to go heavy and stop and take my hand off. That's like your loop stroke that you learnt to do before.
Okay.
Then here you go, there is one of your transition strokes. The shape that we did.
Once you mastered the 5.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there, that's just a downward curve going up. And can you see, I'm taking my hand off after each letter and repositioning. And then this is like your loop, so we know we're going to go up and come down and go up. There we go. And then we're going to go up and down and up.
Yeah.
And then this O is a bit like a modified circle, but we start heavy there, go up. And there we go. So there's your strokes.
Yeah, there's the
how
5,
you do it. And each of these is the same. So if you wanted to write blessed, for example, again, here is your loop that we learnt to do right at the beginning. There we go. And then we're going to go up. And then here is your loop going down. There is your transition stroke. And then this, the S's, are just, again, you just follow down and up lightly, down on the flat and up lightly. There's the E. And then again with the D, what we're going to do is we're going to start there and go up and down and out.
Fantastic.
It's so simple. And when you've got the right pen, the right paper to write on, and the stamps in the tutorial, it's great.
Fantastic.
Those colours are fabulous.
They are beautiful, they are beautiful. Let's have a little look at the web, and then I'm going to ask Fiona just to recap on the complete collection again, if that's all right, Fiona. I know we can buy the separate elements, but of course, really, we to have the whole bundle, we're really going to do it, aren't we? With a massive
You really are.
aren't we?
You really are.
What can we expect from the DVD in this bundle? Because what does Jennifer take us through? How does she explain it? What
Jennifer will do is she'll break it down step by step. She'll show you again all the different tools that you're using. The tool is your pen or your fine liner. And what she'll do is she'll show you how to hold it, how to hold your wrist, as I've been doing, and how to form your strokes. So she'll stamp it with you, she'll show you how that stroke is written, and do it a couple of times, and each of the sections is broken down, so you don't have to watch the same thing over and over again. If you've mastered, let's say you've mastered the circle, and that one is a joy, but if let's say you've mastered the circle and you want to do your loop, or you want to learn how to do your letters, get your letters together, you just go to that bit. So this could be your half-term project with the kids, because actually it's a great thing to do with children, because they don't do a lot of writing in school anymore. So if you're doing something like this, because it's all pads and it's iPads and they're great at typing, but yeah, they're not necessarily as comfortable at home. But this is great to get them into just looking at lettering and looking at what you can do, because when you've got beautiful lettering, it can be the only thing. And you know, whether you're doing it on cards, or maybe you're going to branch out and you're going to start doing your own wall art or your own home deco, but maybe you really want to start, you want to be able to do something immediately. Use the stamps which come with, and then you'll be able to get a really simple card very, very quickly and easily.
So you heard about home decor. I'm just going to slip that on in there, just because it was such a lovely... some of the pieces behind us are so beautiful.
Aren't they lovely?
You know, and that's just the lettering. That's just the words. So what are we getting in this complete collection, Fiona?
So in this collection, you are going to get your fine liners and brush nib in black. Now, that's the ones that you need to do something like this. That is that incredible fine liners that I showed you, and you've got these right from a 0.05 all the way up to a 0.8. So you're getting those, and you're getting all the brush liners. That's the brush nibs in all of that rainbow of colours. So you've got red and pink and purple and two kinds of blue. You've got green, orange, red and yellow in there. So you've got a lovely rainbow. Then you're getting this DVD. Just here, that's 50 minutes of tutorial with Jen, who is really good at this, in the DVD. And to get you started, you've got your script stamps with, you know, some of those really useful phrases that you want to be able to maybe do straight away. Fabulous set of stamps in their own right.
So that's the decorative kit, 182656, saving £15.
Yes.
Our next kit are those lovely sepia and silver art liners.
That's right. So you've got the sepia and you've got the grey and you've got the brush liner and two fine liners in those. These are just here. But here, this is your matching set of fine liners to go with the brush liners. So these are 0.3, if you're wondering, so really fine tip. But again, red, yellow, orange, green, purple, pink, pale blue and a dark blue. And you're going to be able to do something. I'm going to drop this down because I want you to see it. Look at that.
That fine.
So that is a fine line on these. They are absolutely gorgeous. And you know, even if you just like your Zentangling, imagine being able to do it with these. That is just stunning. Lovely piece of artwork. Add a sentiment to that. You've got a great piece, a great card.
So that's
really lovely.
Neutrals. Yeah, £24.98, saving of £5, 691321, which brings us on to our stamps in the lowercase and the uppercase.
Yeah, now this is the lowercase is the set which has got all those strokes to get you going just down there. Just down there, and your lowercase, and then you've got fantastic, and then you've got your uppercase as well. And all you do is you can stamp and draw over them. You can use them to just do your practicing, and then start maybe doing something like that. It is entirely up to you, but you can really start having great fun.
So uppercase is at the bottom, 250-271-999. Lowercase on the left of your screens there, on the right of your screens, 596-943. Now, because we want to show you the savings on the individual bundles, but when you get the complete collection, you are getting all of those savings. Plus, if you're a Freedom Club member, you are getting a further 10% discount, which is a further saving, I think, of the £12.99. So we really are going to town here, aren't we?
You really are. Now, I'm showing you this cup, and you may wonder why, but take a look at the red writing. I have not a clue what it says, but I presume the person who created the sample does. But look how fine you can use. That is that red brush liner which has been used for those characters.
Wow.
Isn't
Yeah.
that pretty? I mean, that may be a stamp that you're going over with. Maybe you've got a good luck or something, but maybe you're going to do this. And of course, once you learn how to do this, you might want to use things like your metallic pens that we've got with the brush nib, or maybe your sparkle pens we've got with the brush nib, so that once you know how to do this, you have got so many things. Life's too short to be following the rules.
Yay.
That's important, because this is about feeling comfortable that whatever you write is going to be great. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, because it's going to be your handwriting style.
Yeah.
And you know, this is just teaching you how to become aware of how you draw and how to use the tool as well.
Gorgeous. Perfect tools. Perfect tutorials there. Massive saving. Take all 3 bundles. You've got the £15 saving in the first one, £5 saving in the second one, and then another £5 in this one, plus your Freedom Club discount and 2 flexi-buy payments. Yes, so £71.93
Wow.
if you're a Freedom Club member, £79.92 if not, 2 flexi-buy payments of £39.96, 6673033. I mean, it's really in the... It's in the complete collection for
I mean,
me.
it's incredible, isn't it? I think the Flexi Freedom is going to be, what, less than 35, I think?
Yes.
35.97.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's the flexi buy there, yeah. Freedom even less. So we'll have a little look at some finished samples, and then we'll get some more expertise from the lovely Fiona. Possibly my favourite card for a long time, that Have a Good Day.
It's just great, isn't it?
There's just something about the belly being the big stone in the middle and his little googly eyes.
Now, look, I
Right.
wanted to show you how you would use these fabulous stamps. So you can see I've got just a piece of a background here. That's a little scrap of a background I had, and you can see that I have just used my ruler and a pencil just to make myself some lines.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do, I've started to stamp out the word hello. So I use a light coloured ink when I'm doing this, so that it's not going to show through when I do my pens over the top. So here we go. So that's my L. So I'm just lining it up. There we go. I want that about there. So there we go. And you'll see these are not joined together, because that's where your linking is going to come in. But of course, once you've got the alphabet, you've got whatever word you want to make as well. So let's get that there. There's the L.
Yeah,
and
those
then
rocker blocks are on the screen that Fiona's using there as well. 344799 for a pack of 2.
so easy to
Perfect
to
for these
do.
letters, isn't
Fantastic,
it? Yeah.
really fabulous. And then we're going to do the O just there. So there we are, I've got the word hello. Could stamp that in a darker colour and leave it just like that if you wanted to. There's nothing to say you won't have to. Now, I just wanted to find my black brush liner, which I've put somewhere safe. Okay, so to start this, what I would do is I'd start with the L, and again, I'm going to, this is how I go in. So there we go, there's a swirl. And then as I go down, heavy, stop and lift off. Then I'm going to go down, heavy, stop and lift off. There is the H, done. And then I need a linking stroke into my E, so I come in and down. And all I'm doing at the moment is just tracing. There we go. Could have put that L a bit nearer, but I haven't. So I'll link over to my L. And
So it's
go
up to you if
down.
you want to link, isn't it, I suppose? And
It absolutely is. And again, move the paper. You know, that's all you need to do. And then go down and up. And then to do the O, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start light and I'm going to go down heavy on that side. And just do that O that we saw. There you go. So then you can rub your lines out, and then maybe all you want to do is just put a few flowers or bits and pieces on your card. Look, there we go. If we just popped those there,
I know,
and framed that up, you've got a card, and it would be really lovely. But you might want to go, hello you. So maybe what I'm going to do now is go to my fine liners. I'm trying to find my 8, which I've put somewhere very... do you know what? Can't find it, so I'm going to use a different one. It's always a way.
So we've got you're using at the moment the lowercase, aren't you, Fiona?
Yeah, so I use the lowercase and the uppercase H. But maybe all you want to do is just add the fine liners and just do some block lettering. So, and this is the nice thing about this, you can make this your own. So this will be your sentiment that you are going to create for your friend, which is going to be your way of doing it. Now you might want to then go in and maybe go, well, I know my downstrokes are going to be a bit thicker, so let's thicken up those downstrokes. Let's thicken up that side of the O, just there. Maybe the downstroke on the U and the downstroke just there. And then if you really want to start playing, you could get something like your white gel pen.
Yes, I like
and
that.
Just start creating a bit of light, maybe, in some... And actually, that just lifts it, makes it pop, doesn't it?
It really does, Fiona,
Then when you put your little flowers, which I've buried, so we'll use some different ones. Let's use some different ones. Here we go. So we'll have a butterfly, and we'll have a purple... Oh, let's have a bigger purple flower. There we go. Let's stick a bigger purple flower on it. There you go.
Gorgeous.
And this is the thing, once you know how to do that lettering and just add some simple strokes, you can make this do whatever you want it to do.
Yeah, fantastic. So we've got the uppercase and the lowercase that we just had on the screen. And as you said, Fiona, once you've learnt the system, you can be using your sparkle pens. You can be just using what you've got.
You absolutely can. I mean, I went a bit crazy after I learnt how to do it. And I've got all sorts in here where you start writing. But look at the sparkle pens. Look how well that goes. It's just about having the confidence to do it yourself. It's going to be great. It is going to be fabulous. And then, of course, you can do what you want.
See, this is your work in progress.
This is my work.
Here.
Yeah, this was me playing.
Folder. Look at that.
But
I love all these. Look at these sentiments: laughter, rainbows, home, explore. You can really make it so personable, can't you?
You absolutely can.
Message.
You absolutely can.
Cute. Look at that. That's fabulous, Fiona.
But and again, this is about having fun. The nice thing is, you've got your vellum, you've got your tools. You are going to grow in confidence very, very quickly. And you know, you can.
Not my monkey.
My monkey's but you know, this is the things. Yeah, unicorns, horses with attitude. Do you tell me where you can find stamps with these kind of things on? And the thing is, you can then play and you can write whatever you fancy on these, whatever you want.
Striking, Fiona. Yeah. So striking. Just look at that. You are everything to me. It's like you said, you can't find these sentiments. Create your own. Your words. Quote poetry.
Perfect.
Be yourself. Everyone else is
taken.
Yay! Oh, I love these.
And this is the thing. Whatever you do, you're going to then be able to write it and play. So let's say you wanted to do something like congratulations on something. Don't know why you'd want to send somebody a card which said congratulations, but let's pretend you do.
Why today? Oh, I know, because Manchester might beat Chelsea, yeah?
That's right, yeah. It's all to do with the football. Yeah, because clearly I'm a great football fan. Now, what I would do, generally, let me find a piece of pen. Right, OK, because I'm just using this to get the lines at the bottom. Now, before I go on to something, I would probably use the right pen for a start, Fiona. That one being a fine liner, but let's get my brush liner. So, if If you wanted to do congratulations, I would practice the letters first. So I want my C to go like that. So there's my C. And then there's the O. And once you remember that the downstrokes are heavy, the upstrokes are light, then it really becomes so easy to do freehand. Let's take this up. So there's the R. And then again we're going to do a circle for the A, hide the tail in it, and then we're going to go up. There we go. Fine line. And there we go. It's a long word, isn't it?
I am absolutely mesmerised watching you, because you're just doing it freehand.
It is lovely to do, but all those strokes that you learn are in there. They're all the ones, they're all simple strokes that you have learnt by just mastering those 5 simple little strokes, and it really is. There's the
comes
T,
together.
And you can then learn how to do it. And then when you were happy with how you'd written it, then that's not bad.
That's fantastic.
There
I don't know about not
go.
bad. It looks absolutely amazing.
And there we are.
Beautiful.
And then, you know, it is entirely up to you. And then you can take that and put it onto, say, a background, just
lovely.
like there. Or, you know, you can then write it down, and you can then pop your flowers on it and your sentiments on it, and it's going to be, you know, fab, and it's going to be your creation.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The savings are in the big complete collection, but of course you can get the items individually as well. So let's have a little look on the website, because of course you can get the DVD, you can get the art liners, you can get the brush pens in the colour, of course, and the script stamps, which are proving very popular as well individually. But we wanted to bring you individual bundles, and then of course the complete collection where the massive savings are as well. So should we just have a quick recap? Because I know you're with me again later on, Fiona.
Yes.
What time are you with me later?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
So after all the rush is over and before the next rush starts, so 4 o'clock.
Perfect timing in my eyes. Let's have a look at some more samples as well.
I mean, why not? I thought, because all of these were people who, you know, a few weeks or months ago could not do this. And now look at what they're doing. They're creating beautiful, beautiful samples. Whether you're stamping these out just like that, or whether you are going to put them on a pretty piece of paper or card that you've got at home, maybe you're going to do something very simple or abstract. It is entirely up to you. But of course you've also got those fabulous, fabulous art liners as well that you can be using. But look at that, that is upside down, but that is also amazing. Look at where you can be taking that, and that is just that beautiful, beautiful stamp.
I love that one as well.
Isn't it gorgeous? Really lovely. And I've just spied that octopus, so I'm going to grab him because these are amazing. Now, these fine liners, if you wondered why we put fine liners in, these are Sarah Kay who does this. Now, Sarah works at our shop up in Durham, but look at these, and it's all dot work. So you could stamp a stamp in a light colour and then fill it in using those fine liners and just loads of little dots and lines. This is Zentangling basically. This is using stamps and tracing over. This is dot work and little fine lines, and you will have the brush to do that. Incredible.
Absolutely.
Absolutely stunning work. And imagine the pleasure you're going to have just doing something like that, and maybe framing it, because I would frame these.
Yes,
I would be framing these and popping them, you know, somewhere in my craft room for inspiration. I think they're great.
They're gorgeous, Fiona. So this is the decorative kit.
Yes.
So very quickly, we'll just summarise.
Yes.
You get the...
So you're getting your fine liners and your brush liner in black, your brush liners in all the fabulous colours. You're getting the DVD, which is 15 minutes of tutorial, and you're getting the script stamps in that one.
Same £15.
But wait. Because you can get these individually as well. Now, these are the fine liners, 003 in your colours, and then what we call the neutral set, which is a brush and 2 fine liners in brown and Grey.
Grey, yep.
Absolutely gorgeous. And you've got a £5 saving there, I think.
Lovely. And then our alphabet, uppercase and lowercase, $9.99
yeah, alphabet, upper and lower. And this has got your 5 different strokes that you need to learn how to do, which is just up here.
Gorgeous.
There we go, just there at the bottom. Yeah. And they will be the ones that you need to. But if you go for the whole lot.
Go for the lot, we say.
£15 saving, another £5, which is £20 plus those. And on the complete collection, you get another £5. So that's
exactly
£25.
Exactly. And then another £12.99 if you're a Freedom member, because it's £71.93. And 2 flexible payments available on either being a Freedom Club member or not. Fiona, we will see you at 4 o'clock.
You will
Thank
indeed.
you so much, darling.
Thank you.
Plenty more still to see. Indeed there is. We've got quilling with Isaiah and the lovely Debbie coming up next. Then I'll be doing the jewellery box, yes, after that, and crafts to life from Kent with Janice and Hayley.
Hi, I'm Sue.
And I'm Doreen. I named the company after my 2 daughters, Katie and Sue.
So we're a family business, Katie Sue Designs, based in the northeast of England. And we've been in business for almost 25 years now together. We started with miniature dolls and we moved through to paper crafting with Flower Soft, and then into silicone molds, which we make here ourselves. And they're award winning and we sell them to around 40 countries in the world. We're really looking forward to coming to Hochanda and showing you all a wide range of our products, everything from paper crafting to cake decorating, mixed media. So I hope you can join us and Noreen showing you all of the different crafting techniques.
Hi there, I'm Noreen, demonstrator for Katie Sue Designs. I really can't wait to be able to show you all of the molds and all of the exciting things that I'm going to bring to you. Make sure you don't miss the Katie Sue shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Joe from the Mill Shop Online. Welcome to the Mill Shop Online. As you can see, we're a lot of fabric here. We're very passionate about our fabrics. We're one of the largest online sellers in the UK of fabrics for upholstery, soft furnishings, and now the lovely craft market. Coming up in the future with Hochanda, the Mill Shop Online are going to bring lots more collections of beautiful fabrics, all inspired for you crafters, for your upholsterers, soft furnishings, everything for every project. All our designs for Hochanda, all our crafting elements, always very unique and very exclusive for Hochanda. Whether you're starting out with fabric or an experienced sewer, we love to bring projects that every ability can really have a go at. So don't miss the Mill Shop Online shows on Hochanda.
Hello there, a very happy Saturday morning to you. Welcome back to Hochanda. It's 9 o'clock. It's one day special time. We're back with Debbie. Debbie, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
This is great fun. We launched this last night at 6 o'clock. A huge success. In fact, nearly half the stock's gone.
Yay.
Why do you think that is? Why do we love flowers in craft?
We all love flowers in craft because it's the one thing we can't get enough of. But what I will tell you, and I know it's a really bold statement, but you will never have to buy another 3D ready-made flower again.
Right.
Because you can make just so many different arrangements with the 4 dies that we've got here. In fact, we haven't got 4 dies, we've got 8 dies. Each die that we're seeing here, each flower, should I say, comes with 2 dies. So it comes with a smaller version and a larger version, which means you get that versatility. Now, I know it's a word that we use so many times, but it's exactly what we want in dies. We need the versatility.
Yes.
You can make small flowers, buds, you can make large flowers. Really, the choice is yours because there's so much you can do with them.
This, well, like this.
Yes.
If you can do things like like this, Debbie. That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's got, now, I can imagine this. Do you think like guest bedrooms? Wreaths again, for example?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
They're asking me to put it on, but it's not a hat.
It's not a hat.
Put it on. I wouldn't do that. Do you know what, there's lots more though as well. Oh, can we show the little vase?
Yeah.
Isn't this cute?
It's really cute, yeah. And what we were saying yesterday was this is brilliant because you can't take flowers into hospitals. So it's really great if you can take something like this in and they can keep it. Also, we thought about if you are allergic to pollen.
Good point, yes.
Make someone a bunch of flowers and you'll
Go
be able to
into
do
hospitals?
That. Yes.
Can't take real flowers. Walking to hospitals with that. That is perfect, actually.
Yeah.
Imagine this. Someone unfortunately is in a hospital. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
that'd be
really
brilliant.
good. So there's just so many reasons that we give flowers. So to make them in paper crafting, it's really good.
Let's have to stand there because this. I love this, Chris. Now, what materials can we use with these dies?
Oh, my goodness. You know what? If you've got a Gemini machine, which I know lots of you have,
yeah.
in fact, I know over 100,000 people have probably got Geminis now.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Which is rather a lot. You are going to be able to cut materials such as felt, such as this thick glitter card, such as vellum, multiple layers of vellum, lots of different layers. In fact, in this hour, we're going to be showing you how to cut onto craft metal using a thin metal die.
Really?
Because we have the pressure of the Gemini, we're able to do that.
You're laughing, aren't you, with that? You're laughing. Joel, we've got picture frames here as well. Joel, let me show you this one, actually. This is so cool, and the picture's adorable as well. Oh, look at that.
Actually, someone said, what a lovely selfie, and I went, I didn't take that. The design team made that, and she took a picture of me when we were at Craftaganza.
Oh, even without the flowers. That is very, very pretty. Joel, there's one here. Now, are these the same design flowers?
They are.
This is?
Yeah, they are.
So we can do this with a one-day special?
Yeah, what's fabulous about this, now this, Karen Stevens has done this for us. Now, Karen is just someone from the public. Sometimes us at Crafters Companion, we like to just let them have a play with them and see what they come up with. And Karen Stevens has made this for us, which is absolutely beautiful.
That is very beautiful. There's so much. There's bits here as well.
They're all over. Yes, grab.
The wreath. Now, the
away.
wreath is not just for Christmas, is it, Debbie?
No, it's definitely not for Christmas, no.
Oh, brilliant.
I know. And how cheerful is that? I mean, it really, I mean, we have the most vibrant set because you've got flowers. They're bold, they're beautiful, and the design team have really gone full out in making the designs. What
they
about
really
home
have.
decor, Charlie?
That's cute, isn't it?
Roof there. We've got this little bit here. I'm looking for this. Oh, there we go. Picture frame. So look at the flowers
this is what I was looking for.
Here.
The picture frame.
I mean,
look at this.
that is absolutely incredible.
Makes it, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that flower. You can make them whatever size you want. If you want large flowers, you can. If you want small flowers, you can.
You know, they're just substantial. They're voluptuous.
They are voluptuous. That is a good word.
But they are. They're just dense, aren't they? They're just packed full of beauty. And if you're thinking fussy cutting those out, no cutting. In fact, you don't need any scissors.
Not at all.
You don't really need any scissors at all. For these little bits, none at all. Honestly, once you see these being used, once you learn how these are done. Oh, hang a minute. I was about to move on then, but I saw this.
Oh.
That is brilliant. Isn't that amazing?
And perfect for today.
I think that's beautiful. Well, of course it is.
Of course,
in fact,
we
Debbie,
nearly forgot, didn't
Debbie,
you?
Here you are.
Thank you, Charlie.
There we go. All you pay today, £34.96. You are saving £6 on today's one-day special again. £34.96 today. 440667 is your item number. Again, any questions, email us studio@hochanda.com. But nearly half of the stock has gone. So if you like the one-day special, I would get it while you can. It's a busy show, busy start to the day. Let's see what you can be doing with your fantastic quilling dies. They're nice, aren't they? And I've got to say, like, if it's for happy occasions, sad occasions, birthdays, even sort of Christmassy kind of colours. If you pick those with these flowers, well, unbelievable. Even if you just make a mistake, you got a brilliant embellishment to cover it up with. It is the one-day special. We are actually now half of the stock gone. Now, it's not even 9:10. Half stock has gone. We've got another show at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock this afternoon, all being well. If you'd like to get this while you can, I would do. It's all of the dies down there. That's your flowers. These are your stamen, and there's some little finishing touches for your leaves. Look at all of those. That is one big bundle of your one-day special. Get it while you can. So then, Debbie Fisher.
I love seeing that. It looks amazing when you can make all those different flowers.
It's impressive, isn't it?
And to get the leaf dies as well. That's really invaluable. When you're building up flowers, you want the leaves behind it and the little swirls.
Tuck them in.
Absolutely, yes.
So, how do we do it then?
Right. The dies come like this. So we've got our thin metal die, and you can see all those leaves. So we're literally going to cut into strips of card. So I'm going to place one on there, and then I've got the smaller one.
So you get your guillotine or whatever, slice them up.
Yeah, that's it. Bit of scissors, whatever. Just rip them. You know, just bits of paper. If you have some quilling strips, you might be able to use those as well, because they will fit onto to those.
Yeah. Now, we're looking card here. We've got very different cards. What about, like, certain fabrics?
I haven't tried a fabric, but we can cut out of a felt. You're going to model that for us, Charlie.
I am. I wore this last night, actually. Yeah. Nice little felt corsage. It's nice, isn't it?
It is really lovely. I love it.
They were very rude to me then, weren't they? Very rude to me then.
Sometimes you just don't want them in your ear, Charlie.
I know. I'm back on the diet.
And there we go, cut out beautifully, one pass through the Gemini. You can actually put multiples round of some of them because they're just so easy to cut out. You can emboss them, but I'm not going to on these ones. And then what we're going to do, Charlie, is we're going to add some tape to them.
Okay. Don't forget, if you'd like to email us in, don't forget anything at all, any questions to studio@hochanda.com. If you do email in, actually, we've got a prize.
Oh, we have. It's very exciting.
This is, well, it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. This is a lovely box, and we're going to add some more flowers on there. And you're going to put a little present in there?
I am going to put a present in there. It's the royal wedding today. Here, yeah? It's not in there, but we've got emails in there. So anyone that emails in, the ones that we've already emailed in from last night, we've popped in there. Anyone that emails in between this show, the 1 o'clock show, and at 5 o'clock, we are going to pick one out of the box.
Very nice. So emails, what, asking questions,
anything
photographs?
You like. Anything
just email.
You absolutely like.
So it's to studio@hochanda.com, and we'll pick one at random. Fantastic.
Right, Charlie, I've run out, can you believe, a 3mm tape because I've been using it so much.
I can't believe that, no. Well, would you like some?
I don't think we've got any here.
Have we not?
So I think we've literally, I think I've took all the stock.
Right.
But what I have
We've got through a lot.
and actually it's very good as well. So you can use 3mm, which I've got on all these strips that I've pre-done. You can also use, this one is a 6mm. So what I've done is popped it along there, and I'm going to take this out because it's actually a good way to show you that if you haven't got a thin tape, you can use a thicker one. Once you put that on, unfortunately I have put, oh actually we'll use that one, Charlie. Okay. So we'll put this across.
Do you want these all off, by the way?
Yes, we are going to double this up. So we're filling in the gaps along there. And then all I'm going to do is push it forward, and then that tape that's on the mat is going to stick to the front edge. So what that's created is a sticky side as well. So in fact, that one piece of tape, we've managed to put it onto 2 pieces of flowers. So it's actually quite a saver. So it's probably better to go for that one rather than the 3-inch, because you're putting it on 2, where I would have used 2 pieces of the same on the thinner one. So whatever you've got, you'll be able to use. Right, so Charlie, if I can ask you to
load
do
them up,
these
load them up.
ones.
So, and you can use glue, like you're saying. But I think tape's quite an easy one, really.
Yes, it really is. Yeah, tape's really good. You definitely can use glue. What I would recommend is tacky glue.
Right.
Put the tacky glue along the strip at the bottom, and then I would let it dry. Not dry, you want it to evaporate.
Yes, I know.
It's for about 30 seconds, because that way it makes it tacky, and then when you start to roll it, it'll be tacky and not squidgy, so it won't squidge through the dye. So that's a really good tip if you're using a wet glue. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to take... Now I'm using a quilling tool. This is a the Crafter's Companion one, we're out of stock at the moment, but I do know that they are coming in, so keep an eye out. But you can use any quilling tool that you have.
Which, generally speaking, are readily available.
Which are readily available.
Yeah.
If you haven't, you can use just a pokey tool and actually just curl it round your pokey tool.
Right, of course.
The only thing with a quilling tool, you have a little slot that you actually can slot into the...
It just grabs it a little bit.
It just grabs it,
see.
yes. So you can see there, it has a little grab mechanism. But you can do that with, because it's got tape on it, it's going to stick to your pokey tool anyway.
Yeah.
So you can just use a pokey tool. If you haven't got either, use your fingers. All you're doing is rolling. So once you've started, you literally just keep rolling round. So very easy to do. So I'm making the centre of this, and then we're just rolling that completely round. These are one of those things you're going to have so much fun in making, because there's so many variations of what you can do. Sorry, Charlie, I need some more.
No, that's fine. I enjoy this.
One.
I like it. I like it. But yeah, it's something about flowers. You said to me in the launch show yesterday at 6, which you can still watch back on Rewind, actually.
Yes.
So it was a really good show. It was really good fun. You were with Yanis last night at 8 o'clock, of course.
Yeah.
And you said you may not need to buy any paper flowers ever again.
Yes.
Once you got these dies. And I really do believe that.
And I say that because since I've had the quilling flowers, I have never bought another flower, because I can make my own. Not only make my own, when you normally buy packs of pre-made flowers, and they are beautiful, and I know we all love them, but they're normally all the same size.
Yeah.
So then you have to buy different variations and different size. So these are great, because I could just leave that at that and have that beautiful flower, but I'm then going to start adding the larger leaves around the edge as well. So what I've done is done them in the same colour.
Look at those leaves, no cutting, the time that's going to save you. It's consistent as well.
Amazing.
So the types of flowers we've got in this bundle, it's the daisy, wallflower, sunflower and aster. So that's a good bundle. Would you mix some bits together?
Absolutely, mix away, yes. They look really cool actually mixed together, so different leaves. But I mean, the good thing is with flowers, although we call them like an aster or a wallflower or a sunflower, using different stamens in the middle, using different leaves in the middle, would just give you another pretty flower. You could invent your own flower. Right, so that looks beautiful on its own, but I'm going to take my quilling tool off, and then if we hold that there, I'm just going to literally go into the middle and pull it out. Now look how beautiful that flower is.
That is my favourite part of the demonstration.
Move all the leaves, so you sort of fill the gaps there.
They're really substantial though, aren't they? So you just pry it open.
So you just, and then you can manipulate them, you can turn the leaves with your pokey tool, you can literally, and then you just sort of pull the leaves round. And there
it's
you
amazing,
go.
isn't
Makes
it?
that beautiful
but
it's
the ultimate flower. It's the ultimate flower, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. There's so much going on. There's so many layers to that. It's just so rich. It is. It's just blooming with colour, isn't it? It really is. And again, think what ink pad you got. If you want to add your own shading, if you want to use felt, of course. If you want to spritz them on there, add some sparkle pens. You've really got it. You've really got this. The tools that you're bound to use.
Absolutely.
We've had an email come in as well. This is from Lisa.
Yay.
Lisa, thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Hi, Debbie and Charlie. I bought these dies a couple of weeks ago when I was visiting Crafts Companion, and they are great.
Lovely.
I use them all the time for my different projects, and I love them. Lisa, thanks so much for taking the time to send them through. That's brilliant. Shall I pop this in the box?
Pop it in the box.
Lisa,
pop it in the box.
You might be the chance to win this giveaway. It's the box with flowers all around it. Handmade by Debbie, the flowers. Thank you very much. It's gone in, Lisa. Thank you very much. So then, shall I do a recap?
Oh, that'd be good, and I'll reset back up.
Is that a good idea? Right,
That's a good idea.
I'll be right back. Don't forget, if you would like to go for this, do be quick. Half of the stock of the one day special has gone. Saving £6. It's on FlexiBuy, 2 FlexiBuy payments, one today, £34.96. Well, there we go. Let's have a look at this video because we've got lots to go through. Checking this out, this is what you could be doing at home. Thank you very much again. Any questions, email us in studio@hochanda.com. Helen, we've got your email. Whilst the video's rolling, we just put that in the box. So, Helen, yours in the box too. Thanks very much. Do you know what? We have got a lot of dies in this one-day special. Now, firstly, let's break it down into two parts. You get all of these at all. But these ones down here, you can actually get them individually. So, if you've got plenty of stamen, if you've got plenty of leaves, finishing touches, you may just want these. And you can see we have got the daisy, wallflower, the sunflower and the asters. Again, it's a wonderful combination. You can mix and match. But these sunflowers, they're beautiful. Absolutely singing with colour. And you can't help but smile when you look at all these because they're just so bright, they're just so beautiful. Now, again, the fun thing is here, you've got the tools. You have got these tools and then you decide what card are you going to use? What paper pads have you got? Are you going to spritz colour? Have you got like the, you know, this Spirit selection of sparkle pens? You know, the really bright ones? Or are you going to use those? Use really, really bright colours. Have you got some brushes or pixie powders? All these kind of things to make beautiful dazzling backgrounds and then cut them out with your dies. Who knows? Maybe you want to use foam. Well, oh, I wonder if that works, actually. I wonder if foam works, actually. We'll try. It should do. I can't see why not. I just thought that as I was saying it. But you know what? I know it works in felt. Perfect with that. If you want to spritz, if you want to use your blending tools with ink pads, who knows? So make them look realistic. Make them look fancy flowers. Have you got some metallic style card? Make metallic looking flowers. That is absolutely beautiful. Do you know what? We've got a little bit distressed look here. A little bit shabby chic here with flowers. But look how vibrant they are. They're voluptuous, they're dense, they're voluptuous. Is that a word? Is that an appropriate word? Yeah. They are though, aren't they? They're substantial, they're just rich, they're dense. They've been ruched up, they're beautiful. Now, let's show you some more examples. I honestly think, again, because you have got the die, you can then make as many as you want. And that's an obvious thing to say, but what if you want numerous dies the same? What if you got 10 tables at a wedding, you want a table centrepiece? Do you know, if you're worried about buying new cards, exactly the same, because you want it consistent, it's almost like in uniform with wedding stationery, isn't it? And home decor. That is going to be absolutely perfect. So you can make them similar for each and every table. You've got the die. If you've got some plain white cardstock, like I was saying earlier, if you've got some gilding polish them up. You're going to have consistency, not just because of the colour, because you've got the dies as well. Right, little birdhouse, that's a nice idea. This just broadens your horizon, broadens your mind. They got little boxes, little notepads perhaps, little gift boxes inside there, beautiful. Where you'd normally put a bow, put one of these. So it could be on a gift box, like so. It could be one of these, absolutely ideal, where you normally put a bow. Again, for cards, perfect as well, of course, but I do love this. Now, these little hearts, that is going to be absolutely brilliant. Isn't that great? That you can't help but let that put a smile on your face. That can make anyone smile. I can't see why not. Again, picture frames, permanent home decor. Well, you know what I mean, permanent, as long as they last. But again, you haven't got to water these, which is a good thing, so they are going to last a long time. But for bags, that's going to be absolutely ideal. It's perfect. It's the finishing touches. When it's so quick and easy to do, it's bound to be good. It's bound to be used. It is. One more thing. Gifts, how about putting these onto little wine bottles, going to dinner parties? I use that term a lot. But I think this is great. You buy a box of chocolates as a gift. This is going to be brilliant. These are empty, I've checked earlier. But imagine those. That is going to be absolutely brilliant. So that is just the case, the lid on a box of chocolates. How perfect is that? To add your own touch, it transforms a gift into more of a meaningful gift. I really do think it is. It makes it a little bit more impressive. I think it's great. And the effort's bound to be appreciated. But they're going to think you've gone to lots of effort, fussy cutting these out. No, you're just going to run them through your die cutting machine. Well, it's £76, £34.96 today. That's all you pay today. Can you stretch to £34.96? If you're Freedom member, no P&P. But you're still going to save your £6, whether you choose FlexiBuy or not. 440667. Now, we're just gone 9:20. Over half of the stock has gone of your one-day special. It's a limited time offer. At 6 o'clock tonight, the price will be going up. But if you want to get these now, do save the money. If you flicked on, you might be tempted. If you're going to get them eventually, and if you do love flowers, there's a chance you will be getting these eventually. Get them while you can, save some money. Now, we've got, I showed you lots of examples there, lots of demonstrations, all about the inspiration. But that's the theme of this bundle, isn't it? Inspiration.
Totally. Crafters Inspiration, exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
And what more perfect way to create projects that are in the magazine, but actually then to add your flowers onto from the one day special. They are perfect. So you've got about 100, I believe about 135 projects.
You have,
that's massive, Charlie.
Think of all the skills you're going to learn from that, transfer to your own ideas.
Yeah, so much. That's what's great about Crafters Inspiration. You might actually find a project that you absolutely love, but it could be maybe Easter or Valentine, which has already gone, but you can adapt that then throughout the year to whatever you want it to be, whether it be for Christmas, whether it be for your birthdays, Father's Day, whatever it is. But these are jam-packed from cover to cover with just the most amazing inspiration. And not only that, Charlie, we really hold your hand because it's step-by-step inspiration all the way. Now look at all this product that you are getting.
Now this is what I still can't believe this. I can't believe the value we get. So the actual magazine kit, £50 worth.
Yes.
And we're getting £100 worth on these magazine kits.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely. I mean, that is incredible value with what you're getting, because what we have on here, we have down here, we have the butterfly die. Now this die is exceptional. Now it looks similar to one that Sarah done in her collection, but it's a totally different one. So you'll find that all the products that you get with the magazine, you can't buy anywhere else. You can only get them within the magazine.
Right.
We've then got an embossing folder. The embossing folder is one of our 3D embossing folders, but it's a different size one.
Oh, I tried to help and I made it worse. I had the intentions were there. I'm just going to leave it before making any more mess.
And then on top of that, we don't only have one, we have a double CD-ROM. So on one side, we have the Gemini. Now you've got Sarah on here and she's going through all the how to use the Gemini, all the tips and tricks. She's going through projects on there. And then if I flip it over, this is just a library of wealth. It is amazing, Charlie. You've got so many elements on here. Now these are printable elements. You've got papers, you've got toppers, backing papers, you've got sentiments in there, embellishments that you can print out and make. It really is incredible. And you've got 6 different themes just on that one CD-ROM.
Just in that one.
And
that's over
that,
400 images, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And can we make and sell with what we print and make?
Yes, you can. Yeah. So some of the ones in there are licensed. Okay. Which means we can make at least 200 projects to make and sell within those. Yeah. If it's Crafters Companion brand, like Sarah's brand, you can go for your life and.
So check that on the CD-ROM. But generally speaking, there's a lot you can make here.
There is a lot. Yeah.
That's just issue 17.
That is. Yes.
So that's £50 worth. That kit. We've got another £50 worth of this kit. Have you seen what you're spending to get £100 worth? You spend £19.98, less than that if you're a Freedom member. You pay £15.98. You get £100 worth delivered to your door, and that's totally speaking for the magazines, all the other bits and pieces. £100 worth is fantastic. So then, go on, let's have a look at this. Issue 18.
Yeah, issue 18. Now, issue 18 is the latest issue that we have out of Crafters Companion.
Very
popular. If you have already got 17 for Freedom price, go for both, because then you can give one to a friend and start them on that crafty journey, because that's amazing. So with this, we've got our heart die, we've got an embossing folder, we've also got some exclusive stamps that Michelle Jackson Mogford has produced and she's never done stamps like this before. She's always done a digital version. So yeah, her first stamp's there, and then above that we've also got Michelle, and she's giving you a complete lowdown of how to digital craft, plus elements that you can print off. And then again, double CD-ROM, turn it over, Charlie, and there we go. We have even hundreds more projects.
And you've got more embossing folders. There's so much here. You've got dies, the heart dies. But again, the way I think of this, firstly, I think, we get all of this and we spend £15.98.
That's crazy.
That's good value for the materials, for all the bits and pieces. But then I think you spend that money and you get all of these ideas. If you're new to crafting, it's a big world. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to take in. You're bound to hit the ground running. Even if you're experienced crafter, I don't think with anything artistic and creative, you can never have too much inspiration.
Never.
Whether it's music, whether it's craft making, who knows what it is. You can never have too much inspiration. So £19.98, that's the price, and it's 637128. Now, if you're a Freedom member, again, £15.98. Now, I know Dave Bradford's a huge fan of this magazine, so let's see what Dave thinks about issue 18. Check this out.
Kickstart your summer crafting with issue 18 of Crafter's Inspiration, the all-in-one craft magazine featuring a craft kit worth £50, fantastic projects to try, sneak peeks of new products and prizes galore to be won. We're treating you to a stunning collection of crafty goodies, perfect for a range of projects including cards, gift ideas, home decor and more. This issue's craft kit includes an exclusive lace heart die set from Sarah's signature rustic wedding collection that is not available to purchase anywhere else. This fabulous floral design features an intricate heart-shaped panel and coordinating outline die which lend themselves to a range of die cutting techniques. A beautiful golden baroque embossing folder guaranteed to add incredible beauty, depth and dimension to your paper crafting projects. This ornate design is perfect for all occasion cards, scrapbook layouts and off-the-page makes. A totally tropical 6x4 clear stamp set designed by Michelle Jackson Mogford. This must-have 8-stab collection features a duo of decadent birds, plus accent designs and heartfelt sentiments, which are ideal for crafters who love to colour. A Crafter's Inspiration twin CD-ROM, which features a fabulous range of digital collections, including fun toppers and pretty papers for all occasions, and also includes a range of exclusive digi-stamps. Plus, share the excitement of the digital crafting trend and be inspired to create digi-delights with over 1 hour of video step-by-step tutorials and expert advice presented by Michelle Jackson Mogford. This jam-packed issue features 65 projects to inspire you and includes fun techniques such as learning how to use the papers and digi-stamps from your CD-ROM to create dynamic diorama card designs. Don't miss out on Sarah sharing the latest news from CCHQ and showing you how to create wonderful projects by pairing your lace heart die set with the rest of the signature rustic wedding collection. As this is our summer issue, we've also got Father's Day covered with fabulous cards and gift ideas for you to try using this issue's craft kit. And don't forget, Sheena Douglas and Donna Ratcliffe are also on hand to offer their expert advice and step-by-step guide to using the sparkle pens. With all of this and much more, make sure you get hold of your copy of issue 18 of Crafter's Inspiration. On sale now.
Well, you heard it from Dave, you heard it from us too. I know so many of you are happy with these magazines. There's so much inspiration, there's just so much to learn. Just put it in your bag when you commute to work or wherever and have a dip through. Now, we've got loads of emails, and the reason why, well, we often have a lot of emails at Hochanda, but there's a giveaway. So, we're going to be adding flowers onto this, as many as we can.
In fact, the flower I'm going to make in this demo is one that's going to be added
There's going to be a gift inside as well. All you've got to do is email in. Now, we've been overwhelmed with the amount of emails. I don't think there's enough time to go through them all, so forgive us.
Set a record, that's what it was.
We have got them all. There's more. Thanks, Ben. Look at these. There's a lot of emails. There's a lot of emails. We will recycle the paper, obviously. We got one from Ali G.
Ali G. I love that.
This is from Alison Green. Alison, thank you very much. Morning, Debbie and Charlie. I purchased the rustic wedding quilling flower, and I didn't think that I would need any others, but I have to have all these. They are amazing. Ali, thanks very much. That's going in the box. Thank you very much, Ali. So they're all going through. I'll read out as many as I can over the course of the rest of the show.
While I'm quilling, Charlie.
While you're quilling.
Because so what I just really want to go through is the stamens, because you get all the stamens in the one-day special. So you've got different types. We've got like a deckled edge one, we've got just the straight edge ones, and then we've got this beautiful, like what I class as that proper stamen. So I'm just going to cut them all so you can see what they are. I've then already got my pre-cut flowers, so we're going to start quilling them and showing you. In fact, I'm going to do something slightly different with them to show you that it's another thing that you can do on top of your quilling flowers.
Whilst that's running through, Carol's been in touch. Hi, all in the studio. I have all these sets of flowers, but my favourite is the sunflower. I'm with you there, Carol.
Yes.
Well done to the people that have made the samples there. Beautiful. Again, Carol, couldn't agree more. Thanks very much, Carol. Mary, just briefly, good morning, everyone. These are so fabulous. I can't wait to get mine. Can you tell me the best weight card and paper to use? Many thanks. Have a lovely day.
Oh,
Mary,
yeah, that's
great
a good question. Yeah, but actually, Mary, you can use any weight card on these, because right from paper, now I've used paper and cut up to 3 3 layers of paper, which is amazing. But I would say a really good weight to use. And in fact, what I've used on these ones, which is quite a thick weight, I'm sure lots of you have heard of adorable, scoreable cards.
Okay.
So I know lots of people have that. And this is about 300 plus GSM, but Centura, Pearl, any of that card is going to cut out. And you can cut things as much as like vellum, so you'd be able to cut vellum. So this one's great, just your little centre. If you want to put like a gem on, you just want those. That cuts 4 out at a time, so you've got 4 different stamens with that one. Then we've got this one here. This is just an amazing one. And remember, you don't have to choose. You're getting all these in the one-day special. So I'm just going to show you quickly on this. If you take the waste of that, can you see, Charlie, it's almost created another totally different die. So if you was to quill that round, you would create another little flower. So even try the waste out on those.
You can just add colour to the tips there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. So we've got that one. And then our last one, which is our deckled edge one. And then we've just, again, this one's cutting 2 out at a time. You've got little pokey holes there that you can pull them out of. And you've got those beautiful, there, how nice are they? Just lovely.
Yeah, I think you're bound to come across your favourite combination with these. Your favourite cards.
Right
that's my favourite flower. You may have to have one of those moments, and who knows, but there's so many. We've got vellum is just smart, you know, as well.
The vellum is just, please shop ahead for the vellum.
We've got it on the show.
And it makes the most amazing flower. And this one, Charlie, if you want to ink it, look how subtle it looks. I mean, how wedding is that?
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Beautiful.
That is just pure elegance, isn't it? It's gorgeous. And you might want to stamp onto these before you die cut them. You know, who knows? Who knows?
Right, Charlie, what I'm going to do, I'm going to emboss. So that's why I used a thicker card, because you need to keep the structure, and obviously you've only got a thin, narrow border. So I've already matte and layered 2 on top of each other, and then I'm going to just run them through an embossing folder. So I've got quite an old embossing folder here that we've done.
But you want quite a busy pattern, don't you, I suppose?
Yeah, I would say you need quite an even pattern.
Pattern, yes.
In fact, I tell you what would be really good, Charlie, the border embossing folders would be perfect for these. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So
they would.
If you've only got a Gemini Junior, your dies will go through the Gemini Junior, and these would go through a smaller embossing folder, or your strips, which would be perfect. So I'm just going to place them into there. I've already put my tape on as well, which is a really good idea, because what that will actually do is make sure that the tape really does adhere to the strips, so that they're not going to come apart. Not that I've ever known them to come apart, because we're using the red liner tape. But if you've just got maybe just normal double-sided tape, it's really good to make sure that they wedge in well.
Yeah. We have got red liner tape details on the bottom of the screen. It's the ultra clear tape, £14.99 for 10 metres. Wow, so that's 70 metres worth. £14.99. That's great value. That's brilliant value.
So,
what a brilliant idea.
Yeah, so look at that. We've created a completely different textured look in our card, which looks amazing. Right, so I'm going to bring up this one. So we've got one of our inserts. I'm just doing it in the black because we've got black in our box. And this is one of the flowers that's going onto the box that we're going to pick an email out of. And then I'm just literally going to do these. So actually, Charlie, while I'm just quilling away...
We got Janet, please put me in the drawer to win the beautiful box today. You will be in there, Janet. These flowers are amazing, but everything that Crafty Companion does is amazing. Couldn't agree more.
Thank you very much. Me neither.
We've got Tracy's in as well. Hi, Charlie and Debbie. I purchased the previous version of the quilling flowers and spent an evening with my young niece making up several flowers when I was babysitting. Now, isn't that a lovely... I can just picture that.
Absolutely perfect.
I cut the flowers out from the metal die, but it was then so easy for us both to make up the flowers. The finished result was so impressive, which we finished off by adding a little bit of dye ink to the ends of the petals. Thank you, Crafty Companion, for bringing us crafters. So many lovely things to play with. Charlie and Debbie, I do enjoy watching you both demonstrate the products. Karma Gans, Tracy. Tracy, thank you very much indeed. There's more. We've got Christine in. She says thanks very much. I just couldn't resist these flowers, so beautiful, so versatile. We've got so many as well. Forgive me for not reading all of these out, there's so much. We've got Helen's in as well, we've got Julie, we've got Tina Hall's in as well. Tina says, hi everyone at Hochanda, I love the show, I have some quilling dyes, but have never used them. But after seeing your lovely flowers, I'm going to give it a go.
Oh, that's
love
fabulous.
from Tina. But Helen does say,
yes,
loving the new
do.
dyes. Unfortunately, I've spent my limit this month. They've gone into the wish list though, lol. But keep up the good work, Crafts Companion. Helen, thank you very much. Yours will be going in, all of these will be going through. I'll try and read some out later. We're overwhelmed out of emails. Thank you so much. It's been brilliant. I don't know what to do with them all.
Oh, that's lovely. And I can't wait because I am going to put a gift in the box. And it'll be a nice surprise when you get it home. So, and we are going to live pick out a name from the box.
They'll all go in, I promise you. We need a bigger box to put the
PM.
names in, I think, actually.
I love hearing from everyone. It's so
great.
nice.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's really lovely. So I'm now
Just such a vibe. It's such happy, isn't it? Just all these flowers, all this colour. It's really smart.
It's a happy day, isn't it? I mean, there's celebrations
It is a happy day.
going
We know why.
on all around. I do hope. Can I just? Are we allowed to beg on TV? Can we beg for an audience at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, you can beg.
Can we beg?
We have, haven't we?
Well,
We've done it now.
the wedding is on at 12 o'clock, Charlie.
Yes.
And they're coming out at 1 o'clock, and I'm on at 1 o'clock. So all I'm going to beg for
Quickly
is
flick
that
on.
you just flick backwards and forwards.
Flick backwards and forwards.
So you can see me.
So you've got
and,
lovely demonstrations ready for one, haven't you?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah, you don't want to miss one. It's going to be amazing, Charlie. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Right, there we go. Look at this flower. Now, we've built all that inside up.
This is my
Looks
favourite
beautiful.
part.
But we are going to...
Oh, look at this.
Just do...
Debbie, that is absolutely mind-blowing.
So, pulling all those petals down. We just have... Now, I'm doing it back to
Everybody
front.
who's watching now wants to make one. It's great.
I know.
Everyone in the studio, I want to make one.
And actually, when you do these, it's when you realise that email we had, was it from Tina, I think, that said she was doing it with her niece, that you can imagine people crafting with their grandchildren, with their children, and making just these amazing flowers.
I think that's a lovely idea. It is beautiful. Do you know what? We are now approaching 60%, so if you'd like to give this a go, I mean, if you do want to give it a go, I'm sure lots of you do, because who wouldn't want to do that? That's lovely. That's just a lovely thing. It's something so bright and something so positive. It's, I honestly think, just for hospitals, I think that's absolutely ideal. We're going to awards with that. I can't see any problems with that. Obviously, always check first, but I think that's a lovely thing to do. It's so bright. You can go as bright as you want with your own designs of flowers. That's impressive. The boss fellas didn't think of that. Right, we've got lots more. Shall I do a recap?
Yes, definitely, and I'll get set up. In fact, I'm going to do something that's going to wow you next.
Are you? What, more than that?
More than this, Charlie.
It's not possible.
No,
it's not possible.
more than this.
I bet it is with you. Right, I'll be right back, Debbie. Let's see what you can be doing with this fantastic limited time offer. It's your one-day special. Welcome back to Hochanda. Do you know what, that just goes to show everything you could do. You can have really smart and flowers for wedding cards out of vellum. You can have really bright, bold and beautiful for home decor. I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. And you know, I do love the sunflower. I think the sunflower's my favourite, actually. It's beautiful. This just goes to show the possibilities. So, home decor, stationery. It could be just to dress up. Do you have a cluster of them? On some frames. Now, I think wreaths are important. Let's talk about wreaths for a bit. Wreaths, when I say wreath, I think Christmas time, but I've been, you know, my horizons have been broadened, is what I'm trying to say at Hochanda, because wreaths are not just for Christmas time. Look at this. This could be for summertime, spring, something to brighten up a guest bedroom. Maybe the other half's, I was just about to say, maybe the other half's coming to stay. You'd assume they'd be there all the time, otherwise not at all. There's not a middle ground there, is there? The auntie and uncles coming around today. We'll leave it at that. I'm not walking off. I'm not embarrassed. Do you know what you can say? This is great. So, again, wreaths are going to be brilliant. Again, I can imagine guest bedrooms. Do you know, who knows where you might want to put these? They just add so much colour. They're so bright. Kitchens, perhaps. The kitchen door. They're just so bright. They're beautiful. Now, cards. Right, are we ready for this? Right, now, if you've got a cup of tea in your hand, put it down. Or coffee. Because you may drop it once I show you this card. Right, beautiful. You got best wishes. Oh, stop it, that's naughty. That is impressive. Look at this. Look at the felt. Look at the colours. That is absolutely beautiful. That's felt. This is really impressive. So now we're thinking, if you got some appropriate glue them onto bags for life. Why not? A corsage, how about a little fascinators? All these things. This is really impressive. Put them onto gift bags. Why not? You know, bottle bags. All these ideas come to mind. More cards for you right there. It's amazing what you can do. Add sparkle pens. You might just have white cardstock. You might want to transform that piece of white cardstock. Sparkle pens. Washers with watercolour. Do you know what? You really might actually want to really go for it with your watercolour. Get some nice watercolour card. Do you really go for it? Really blend. Really try and make them look as realistic as possible. Really spend quite a lot of time with your watercolour if you want to. Do you know what? You really could. You can make some mind-blowing flowers with these. Could be the only dyes you'll ever need to buy for your flowers. We've got daisies, wallflower, asters, sunflower, all included in this kit. That's all the dyes down there. But in the one day special, you also get all of these. These are stamens, and you've also got these finishing touches. You've got swirls, you've got leaves there, just to poke in the middle. I mean, just something like that, those ones right there, my finger. Silver mirror card on a white card, it just looks elegant. I think... Right, imagine those ones there. Some mirror card. You have the vellum flowers, wedding cards. They're going to be, oh, stop it. It's going to be beautiful. Right, £34.96. If you can stretch to that, you're going to get all of these delivered to your door. £76. It's 440667. That's your first flexible payment of £2, by the way. You pay one today, add your P&P, like I said. It is on your screen. Quickest way to order is on our website, hochanda.com. It's the fast way. If you are brand new to the channel, you may have just flicked on. If you're channel hopping, very warm welcome. This is the home of crafts, hobbies and arts. Paper crafting, obviously a huge part of what we do here. Quickest way you can buy is on our website. Register your details, add this to your basket, check out, and when you do check out, you will be given the option for flexi buy. You tick the red box, works it out for you, job done. Simple as that. Now, lots of you are going for this. This is the printable vellum paper. 60% of the stock's gone. It's 45 sheets for £9.97. I need to read that again. 45 sheets for £9.97. That's just baffles the mind. Add this to your basket. That's great value. It's 867523 is your item number. Now, we've had another email come in from, this is from, Patricia. Thank you very much, Patricia. I just love everything from Crafters Companion, and the magazines are fantastic with lots of goodies.
I agree.
Excellent quality and value. Thank you very much, Patricia. That's going in the box. Do you know, again, the magazines, we have got those on the show, issue 17 and 18. This is from Vanessa. We've got good morning, Debbie and Charlie. Loving the show. The flowers are beautiful. Really love the vellum flowers. Can't wait to receive my dyes so I can start creating. That's brilliant. We've got more. I'll try and read the rest out later.
I think I need to get a vellum demo in, so we're going to get started on this one quickly before we run out of demo. But I really want to show you this one. I am using craft metal.
Right.
I mean, it really is. It's metal. You can hear it. And I'm going to.
You said you're going to wow us. This has every potential.
Yeah, it really does. They are amazing. And I don't know why, but I always think, because men don't really get flowers, do they? But I do think you can get away with a metal flower for a man.
So it's craft metal. You need a good machine.
You
Gemini.
Do, yes. I can't
guarantee.
Where you are. These are thin metal dies. I can't guarantee in other machines that they would cut through it.
Of course,
You might be able to put more shims in it and it would do that. I know that the Gemini does, because it's obviously the machine that we use.
Well, we can use the Junior, can't we, for a lot of these demonstrations?
Oh, yes. In fact, all of them.
The dies will fit.
The only reason I bought in the larger Gemini was because I wanted to show you the embossing, but then when I thought about it, if I bought in a strip embossing, a border, I could have used
but this is why you
them.
can't think of every possible idea, Debbie.
I can't think of everything. I try, Charlie.
You do try. You cram so much in. We really appreciate it.
You know what it is, I think, and I think most demonstrators are the same. We really do love our products.
Yeah.
But
you do?
we want it to show because we want you to love them as much as we do, because we get so much enjoyment out of them. Now, what I would say with craft metal, it's not sharp, but just be careful with your fingers, because it's not like a tin can, so you can touch it and it's not going to, but you know, it's like a paper cut. A paper can cut, can't it? So just be careful when you're handling these. So again, I'm just going to use a piece of tape and just pop that across the bottom. So definitely stock up on your red liner tape if you have...
We don't have an awful lot of stock left actually of this tape, $14.99 for 70 metres. That's a lot, I couldn't run that far. It's 996,097, that's an awful long way. This is a kebab at the end of it.
I think I would run that far for a pizza, Charlie.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Not a low-fat one, not that rubbish.
No.
Proper pizza.
Proper pizza.
I mean, joking.
So again, I am still using that double die, so we're doubling it up, and then I'm going to fold it over because I've used one of the bigger ones. So I'm just going to, in fact, I'm going to use my tool just to go along the bottom because I don't want to get any cuts. Although I've had more paper cuts on my fingers this week prepping for this show than what I've had.
Be careful.
And I'm not very careful at all. I have done some really terrible things. That's a thing to email in. What are your crafty accidents? What have you done to yourself?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Charlie, I need some of...
oh, sorry.
If you could
I'm just standing here. I'm just standing here.
Ones. I didn't say. I had a really nasty accident with a pokey tool.
Oh!
And it's not nice, so it's not for the light-hearted. But I do, when I was sitting at my desk, the pokey tool rolled off my desk.
I don't want to know.
And you know where you put your legs together to... yeah, this is a true story.
You all right?
Yeah, and it actually stuck into my leg. So I want to see if anyone beats that for an accident.
Are you all right?
Yeah. So I checked on my tetanus, so I was all up to date with my tetanus, and I actually had to pull it out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So I do apologise because it's still early, and I hope no one's who's eating.
Sorry, that was quite graphic.
It was a bit graphic. I do apologise, but it wasn't very nice at all. But it's that reaction, isn't it?
Yeah,
that you want to catch something.
I'm really sorry. I'm not laughing. That's awful. As long as you're all right.
Once I was all right.
As long as you're all right.
Right, so now what I'm going to do now is...
They're feeling a bit faint in the gallery after that story, so we're on our own now.
I do apologise, yeah. I'll get emails of complaints now, not of good things.
It's not R-rated. Gory as that.
Yes, it wasn't very good. So I bet
we've seen some accidents in terms of coffee being spilt over cards, I think.
Oh my goodness,
those sorts of accidents.
Yeah. I'm lucky, I don't drink hot drinks, so I've never had one of those accidents.
I spilled coffee, I've got a really massive mug at home, and I had a massive cup of tea, and I spilled it all over my computer desk and everything at home.
Oh no, that's not good.
Because I love my music. I've got keyboards, I've got speakers on there, all over it. There was like a wave. There was a wave of tea. Everything. Yeah.
Right, then we've got our larger one, so we're going to start popping that round.
So it's still quite easy to roll around in the craft metal.
Totally, yes. So what I'm doing, because it's craft metal, I've took my tool away because I want to press the tape in. Right. Because it doesn't go like normal paper where it just grips onto each other. It's got a bit more weight to it. And you'll find, you can feel it starts to sort of buckle in places, but that's not going to affect your flower. It still does the same thing. Now, I'm using the red liner tape. You can use that on anything, but if you don't have red liner tape, you can use a tacky glue. You can use double-sided tape, so any glue like that will be fine. Right, we're nearly there, Charlie. Now, this one's a little bit different. We don't fan it the same, because if I was to put my fingers in, it's likely that I could end up with them a little bit sharpened.
Yeah, be careful.
So I'm just taking the petals down more like this. I'm thinking that looks like a bit like a lily now. Look at that.
Now, what if you got your... It does, actually. Lotus flower.
But if we do these and bring these out, look at that centre there. And then...
What about alcohol marker pens?
Absolutely.
Oh, this, Debbie, this is mind-blowing.
Yes. So instead of fiddling with that, I'm just going to bring in the one that I've already fiddled with, so the same one. But look at what you can do with that, Charlie.
Have a look.
Yes.
Have a look.
I mean, in the light, if you show that into the lights, it's going to look, it's very steampunk.
It really could be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
That, Debbie, is absolutely amazing.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, can you imagine? You could have that as a brooch. You could put it on a necklace. Yeah, it really is.
I highly doubt flowers are going to go out of fashion. I highly doubt it. So it's bound to be used. This has got a long life, these dyes. It really is. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Well, now, we did promise to show you some vellum.
Yes,
denim.
I know.
Not denim, vellum.
Vellum or denim. I'm sure denim would work as well. So felt works, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so,
actually, why not? Old shirts, old jeans. Anyway, let's see what you could be doing. That is absolutely mind-blowing. It's just the start. This is what you could be doing with this fantastic dyes. It's your one-day special. Check this out. And try and catch up with all the emails we've been sent through. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely brilliant. There's more still coming through. And we'll add them to... We're going to need a bigger box, actually, to store them all in. And if you have emailed, at 5 o'clock, we're going to announce a winner to get this. It's not a competition, just a little giveaway. This is something Debbie's been put together for us. We're going to add these flowers on here, then, are we? So all those?
Not all of those, but I'm going. You can have all of them. I'm going to put them in the box. I don't want to ruin the box with different themes, but I am going to put... So this one will go onto the box because it's in the same theme.
I get you.
Yeah, so any I make the same theme, all the others I will put in the box, but I am going to put a surprise in there as well.
That's brilliant. You've got to sign one as well, don't you?
Yes. Oh, that's a point. Yanis is putting a signed picture of him, and he said Charlie's got to put one as well.
Really? Who's going to want that now? I'm only joking.
The emails are going to stop now.
Oh, great. Oh, let's go home. No, we're going home. No, I'm joking. Do you know what, though? Thanks for your emails. I don't think we've got time to read them all, but thanks so much. It's been brilliant. So, the vellum now.
Yes, so I'm going to use multiple layers of vellum, and so this is great to do because you can do it so quickly. We've probably not got much left, so please grab your vellum because I don't think it's going to wait around till later on in the day. So pop that on there.
So we've got an email coming, one from Sasha, actually. Well, Sasha is... Oh, sorry, no, Verity, actually. How did we get those two mixed up?
Name, Verity, I love that.
Similar names. No, Verity, thanks very much, Verity. Lovely name, isn't it? Verity's a new viewer. Verity, warm welcome to Hochanda. Thanks very much for flicking on.
Thank you for watching.
Now, Verity likes to know, any tips with quilling? Because Verity is new, so any general tips and advice with these dyes?
My biggest tip on quilling is to layer them up before you quill them.
Right.
Because, in fact, we should show, because it is one of those things that I'm asked all the time with quilling, is why people have gaps in their flowers.
Right.
And it's because people just use one strip, so you would just take the one strip and just quill that round.
Right.
Now, because... I'm trying to think how to explain it better. As it gets bigger, they get uneven as they go round because you're filling up more space.
Aren't you? Yeah.
So it doesn't fill those gaps. So my biggest tip is definitely to overlay them. So what I mean by overlaying, just in case you've only just tuned in, Verity, and you haven't seen, is you want to take one. So we've got multiple strips on here. So just pop them there. And then I'm just going to pop some tape. In fact, we've got some here. I wanted one that hasn't been...
Don't forget, Verity, as well, we have something called Rewind, which is our facility online on our website, hochanda.com, where you can watch all the shows back in HD, actually, as well. So the first show with this one-day special, we have a one-day special every day. This was launched at 6 o'clock last night. Then we did one at 8 o'clock last night when Debbie was with Yanis, and you can watch the start of this show back as well. So lots to learn, lots of lovely demonstrations. We've had more emails from Sheila as well. Hi all at Hochanda. These dies are stunning and will pay for themselves by not having to buy separate flower embellishments. Good point,
Yes,
Sheila.
absolutely.
I agree, there is limitless opportunities to use with them different materials as well. Brilliant. Thanks, Sheila. Okay, the one from Verity, thanks very much, Verity. We've also got Julia as well. Hi, Debbie and Charlie. My crafting accident was with a hot glue gun.
Oh,
I think
yes,
I was
I've heard
tired.
of lots of those.
I put a hot glue... Oh, sorry, I have to read that now. I put the hot glue to the back of the flower, but dropped the flower, went to catch it, and burnt my index finger. But then the glue was hot, I grabbed it with my other hand and ended up in hospital. Oh, no!
Oh, that's not good.
Julia, sorry to hear that.
Please be careful with your glue guns because they do cause so many burns. They're nasty burns, real huge blisters. In fact, I see Dawn Bibby on the TV on the One Day Special, and she'd done the same and she had all blisters on her fingers. She'd done that on air, and I have to say, what a trooper. She didn't even say
we've learned
that
here,
she'd burnt herself.
glue guns, craft, metal dyes, pickles, just be careful,
Yes,
obviously, we know that.
absolutely.
And I don't want to patronise, but obviously be careful. Julia, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear you're well now, Julia, and sorry about your little accident, glad you're well.
So I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as we can. So literally just bringing in. Now, vellum, honestly, you are going to fall in love with crafting with vellum. Can I just ask you to take those ones off, Charlie, and then we will get those. Oh, we've got plenty of time to finish our flower. What's great about vellum, it's really hard to explain, but it's almost like bouncy.
Yeah.
It sort of bounces, and you're able to create just the most amazing flower.
You know, we have got vellum. 75% of the stock has left, though.
I don't think it'll be here at 1.
I doubt it. I do doubt it.
But it really is so lovely, and you can make them so quickly because you can cut multiple layers at a time. One more, Charlie.
All right, sorry.
Is that the bigger one? Yep.
Yeah, on that. Here we go.
It's quite nice having a little helper.
Do you know what? I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's lovely. I find it quite relaxing doing this, actually.
So we're just waiting on Charlie's one, but look how beautiful that's starting to look. You can imagine how that's going to look when that comes out. Oh, Charlie! Quick!
Oh no! Oh, I ruined it. 80% of the vellum's now gone. If you got that.
Oh, we're going to be cutting it to the fine. Right, look at
30 seconds. 30 seconds. It's looking good. Joy, if you like the One Day Special, saving £6, £69.92. Going forward, it'll be just over £75. So good deal.
Flower.
That's
beautiful.
Jo, I love that. Look at these. Look at the metal.
I know. It's amazing. Just so many different things that we can do. Just
felt as well. There's so much. You get the designs, you get the stamen, you get flower leaf dye as well. There's so much. Debbie, thanks so much. We'll see you.
Thank you.
We'll see you live after the break. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. So we've got the jewellery box after the break with Fiona. Looking forward to this. We've got Crafts 2 live from Creator in Kent. And then we've got Dawn Bibby in Kent as well. And don't forget, I've got Craft Price Drop online at craftpricedrop.com at 11:02. See you then.
Hi, I'm Hayley from Craft Yourself Silly, and we're really excited to still be working with you guys here on Hochanda. We were there from the very, very beginning, and we're still bringing you lots of really exciting soft crafts. We design and manufacture all of our kits and all of our fabrics here in the UK, and we love bringing them to you. So if you're an experienced sewer or you're just starting out in soft crafts and sewing, join us. There's tips and fabrics for everybody. Make sure you don't miss our shows and come and craft yourself silly on Hochanda.
Hi, my name's Jodie Johnson from Atomic Studios. Now, how did I start crafting? I started just after school. I actually went to catering college and I started as a pastry chef. And that's where all my skills came, when I was moulding and shaping the petals. I was that lady making the cards, making the gifts, going to the farmers markets, but I was in the right place at the right time. And I ended up with a job at Tonic Studios by somebody showing Tonic my work.
My dad always said if you want a precise job, you need the correct tool. Now, I thought he was joking when he talked about planes and chisels and all that business. But if you do want the correct tool, Tonic is going to provide that for you. Now, here at Hochanda, we share all our skills, all our experience, all the little hints and tips with you. So come and join me here on Hochanda with Tonic Studios.
Hi, I'm Fiona Clayton from Crafter's Companion. I've been crafting for about 7 years now, having rediscovered my love of a childhood hobby. I'm delighted that I can share with you all my hints, tips and ideas, and here at Hochanda we're going to make sure that you really enjoy your crafting as well. So join me, Fiona Clayton, here on Hochanda.
Very good morning to you. I'm here with the lovely Laura from Chipmunk Crafts. I just wanted to call you something else, didn't I?
Go for it, go for it.
Who are you, my darling? I know we've met obviously, but tell us a little bit about everybody at home who has not met you before.
Yep, so my name's Laura. I'm from Chipmunk Crafts. Myself and my partner Lee design everything that you've seen here. We've been going for about 4 years now. We manufacture, package, design everything that everything you see.
So from start to finish.
From start to finish, it's all
creations.
It is, yes.
And was it born out of a love of the jewellery making?
It was partly, but I used to actually sell the products individually themselves.
Right.
So, for example, the coloured wires. People were always asking me, "What can you do with them?" So I decided to develop a range of kits to get people started into using the products.
Creative.
That's it. Yes.
And using the products. That's fantastic. And we can see some of the kits here. So you've brought some beautiful kits. We've got some fantastic savings. So we've got lots of different colourways. So this first one we're looking at, Laura, describe to me what we're getting. And this is the pink and the red, isn't it? What do we get in the kit?
So this is our brand new kit, which is brand new today.
Ooh, premiere. Lovely. I love it.
So within the kit, you get everything you need to make the bracelet and the necklace set, and you actually can make both. So you don't need to choose in the kits.
Fantastic.
So you get your beads, you get your wire mesh, you get your findings, and of course you get your full step-by-step instructions.
Brilliant. So we get that little clasp, the findings there for the bracelet and the necklace, and then all the beads and the mesh there to make the whole set. So in this kit, this is the red and the pink, am I right?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, and we get both?
You do, yes, absolutely.
So we get 2 necklaces and 2 bracelets we can make?
Yes.
Fantastic. So this is the mesh. And is it a complicated business? Is it?
Not at all. This is probably one of our most straightforward designs. And once you've actually developed this design, you can play with it yourself. You don't necessarily need to plait the strands. You could weave them, you can twist them. There's lots of different creations you can go on and do, but this is the basic design just to get you started.
Fantastic. And look at that freedom discount. We've got full instructions as well in the kit. So you do get both the red and the beautiful pink. 10% discount on your freedom. So it's £18.49 for both of those in this kit, or £16.64 if you're a Freedom Club member. So 951511. But let's show you the next colour variant, the green and the turquoise. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm struggling to choose which one I'd have, but I am a blue baby.
Well, we can come on to that shortly.
Okay, yes,
but
yes, some exciting news.
We do, but yeah, the green and the turquoise, I think, great for this time of year. You've got those lovely, vibrant colours that you want to be wearing when the sun's out. So, yeah.
Beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Just look at these colours in there. They're stunning. I'm just going to lift that up. Oh, yeah, look at that vine. That's really got a pop.
It's really green, isn't it?
Lime and zest, and ooh, it's fluorescing almost.
That's the one for you today, I think, with what you're wearing.
Definitely, yeah. And I love the kind of the shapes of the beads as well, so you get lots of surface area and glimmer and shine.
So it really catches the light.
Definitely, and the turquoises. Oh, you see them all over these colours. Look at those colours, they're beautiful. Get that lovely iridescent pinks and purples there as well on the tables or the surface there, yeah. Gorgeous. So this is your turquoise and your green. So it's just same item number, just whoop. She says, I've done a Charlie. But you just choose which colour variant in the kit you want. So this is the turquoise and the green, same order number, but another colour way as it were. Both sets in there. Now, we're going to move to the left now that we've just restored.
That's it,
yes. Just knocked it over.
It's okay,
well,
it's okay.
We've got the beautiful purple and blue. That's sort of more of a darker navy blue, would you say?
Yeah, probably more navy blue. Maybe a little bit for a sort of evening, going out for a nice meal sort of wear, I would say, for these colours. But both really nice colours as well. I love the purple.
gorgeous. I'm just going to lift that, 'cause sometimes the black velvet busts, they belie the pretty colours in there. So yeah, there's lovely lilacs and violets and, ooh, gorgeous shimmer and shine on there. And you can see how the mesh works. And this is what you said about the plaiting, didn't you, Laura?
That's right, yes. So it's actually just 3 strands of the mesh filled with beads, and then you just plait it when you've finished.
Wow.
So it's a really simple design.
Couldn't be simpler. And if I just show, there's your mesh. And so we were actually just threading the beads through there, is that right?
That's right, yes.
Ah, excellent. And really lovely and light, 'cause they look very substantial, but lovely and light on, you know, to feel.
Absolutely,
on the neck.
and that's the same with all of our designs. They're all very light wearing, so but yeah, like you say, substantial, so they last for years.
Gorgeous. So this is the lilac and the purple, and then you've got this sort of, what I would describe as the blue, the purple and the blue. It's like a midnight blue, sapphire blue there. Gorgeous. So same order number again, but a 3rd colour variant there, and you are getting both sets to make 2 necklaces and 2 bracelets. But let's go to our last one, our evening deluxe. How would you describe this one?
This is the sort of classic colour range, isn't it? Really, you've got your black that goes with everything, and then you've got those lovely bronze and gold colours together, which again go with any skin tone and look fabulous with any dress in an evening.
And they're beautiful, the bronzes and the golds there, really pretty. And then, as you said, we say black, but actually, again, it kind of belies the description.
Yeah, it's got some purple beads through there, the sort of iridescent purples that come through as well. So again, when they catch the light, it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, we can see all that lovely iridescence there. Gorgeous. So this is your last colourway there, the black and the bronze, as it were. £18.49, 951511. All of these kits from Chipmunk Crafts are brand new. Now, if you're thinking, Fiona, I'm in a bit of a tiz-was here, I'm struggling, I don't know which one to have.
Buy them all.
Buy them all. Why should we buy them all, Laura?
Because we've put a kit together, especially for those people who can't decide. So what we've done is we've put a kit together that you can get enough to make all 8. You don't need to choose.
8. And it's almost like you're buying 3 and getting one absolutely free. Well, it's this huge saving, isn't it?
So yeah, so the way we've priced it is that, like you say, you're basically getting all 4 kits, but one of them's free. So why not?
That's much. Look at that saving, £20. Why not indeed? £53.96 if you'd like all of the 8 necklaces and bracelets kits. 003781, and we've also got the flexi-buy payment on there as well. So 2 payments of £26.98. Lovely. Now they're all brand new today, but you've also got another kit for it. Now these are bracelets, aren't they? The enchanted knitted bracelets.
Yes, so these ones, like you've just said there, are actually knitted. These were really popular last time we were on, and so simple. So people who maybe do a little bit of knitting and a little bit of jewellery can combine the 2 crafts together. Fabulous. And I think you'll agree the effects do look absolutely amazing.
And you've gone with seasons for our colour options. So talk me through this first colour option that we're looking at here.
This one here, so this is our spring collection. So in there you've got the sort of frost blue. We've got the silver, and then we've got the turquoise as well there.
Gorgeous. And you can see that knitted with the wire there, and then you get the clasps, of course, at the end as well.
Obviously, yes.
Beautiful. So this one's the spring. So again, it's like the last set, same order number, but 4 different colourways.
That's right,
So we're looking at spring. Then we move on to our lovely summer colours.
Yes, this is really, again, this is the one for this time of year, isn't it? You've got your beautiful bright red there, a lovely sort of raspberry pink, and then that really gorgeous amber orange.
Gorgeous. They really pop. Fiery and hot colours there. Tropical colours there. So there is our summer. Then we move on to lovely, well, autumn. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get there quite just yet, but
okay,
in terms of the weather,
summer,
let's get the sun.
But I'm just going to lift that so you can see the skin tone underneath.
Yeah. So again, with this, and this is a great one for going with any skin tone. You've got your gold, you've got your olive green, and then you've got your bronze in there as well.
Beautiful. And then finally, again, we don't want to take you there too quickly, but the lovely evening jewel colours, the winter.
Yes, so we've got the damson purple, which is a lovely sort of iridescent purple. We've got that really vibrant sapphire blue in there, and then we've got what we call the midnight, which is the one at the end with the black wire and the sort of black and blue beads.
So everything in the kit can make 3 bracelets in each of these.
That's right, yes.
For £14.97,
yes.
3 bracelets.
Yes.
And you get all the beads, the fastenings, and the wiring to do the knitting.
Absolutely.
Instructions.
All the instructions.
Fantastic. £14.97 per kit, saving us £6. You can make 3 bracelets per kit, 645362. But if you can't choose a colour variant, Lo and behold, Laura has bundled all of the 12 bracelets together there for £47.99, 420110. And we get the knitting needles as well.
You do, yes, because obviously with the kit you want to be able to just get into it. I know what it's like when you buy something like this online, you just want to pile in and just crack on. So
fantastic.
The needles are there as well.
Great, and 2 flexi-buy payments of £24 on that entire kit as well, 420110. Let's have a look at the website, and I'm going to ask Laura as well, because I know she's going to do some demonstrations. We've got a lot of kits there, like Laura's Brothers, and if there's anything we missed, please do look online so that we can show you those as well. Laura, what's... I want to ask as well, have you got the angel policy in terms of... If I want to, say, buy the whole bundle kit, because obviously there's great value in that, on that first, the new ones today, the necklace and bracelet sets. What's the angel policy if I decide then to sell?
Absolutely. That's the whole reason we do the workshop kits, is because we know how popular these designs are. When people want to sell them themselves. Right. I have people that buy them from me and they actually take them on holiday, knit them while they're on holiday. So like the knitted design, they'll knit it while they're on holiday and sell them by the pool, which I think is just amazing.
That's fantastic.
Take orders but in the sun.
Yeah, so well, people are at their leisure, aren't they, to look and buy and relax. Yeah. I'll just briefly mention these kits while we're preparing. So I'm going to show us the demonstration. We've got the crochet kits. So this, again, following on a theme with the knitting. Let's move to the crochet. So these are beautiful. These are the crochet bicone kits. And again, are they in sets 2, Laura? Just double check.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we look at the colours here, so you've got the actual moonlight, those gorgeous silver and steely greys there, and winter evergreens and blues there. So that's one set. So you get both those colourways there to make those 2 bracelets, £12.49. And then you can choose for your blackcurrant and your... Oh, that's this one, yeah. Sea Breeze and Golden Sunshine. I think this is the one that caught my eye earlier, actually. I just love those colours for summer. Sea Breeze and Golden Sunshine. And then we've got our blackcurrant and Arabian Nights here, last 2 here. Okay, £12.49, all under the same order number, but you choose which 2 colour variants you want, because it's 2 per kit. But if you can't choose, go for all 6, £39.99.
Don't forget in that kit as well, you actually get enough to make another 2.
That's right. Breaking news. Yes,
Breaking news.
If you buy the whole bundle, you're actually getting enough to make 8 bracelets.
That's right, yes.
Tremendous. And we've got the 2 flexi-buy payments there of £20. So if you are thinking of the angel policy and selling them on, oh, bada bing, bada bung, there's profit to be made there. Not that I'm saying that's why you do it, but we do it because we enjoy it. Perhaps we want to wear them ourselves. Perhaps we want to get the other members of the family involved.
With the workshop pack there as well, you don't have to stick with the colour ranges that we've gone for. You can put your own colours together as well. So.
Yeah, we can mix it up even.
Absolutely.
And then you've got something for the little chipmunks themselves.
The little chipmunks, yes. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, people of all ages love this kit. But,
absolutely.
But this is a good one for doing, you know, if you've got parties, you're thinking of something to do in the summer holidays, anything like that, this is a great one for getting the kids to do.
Isn't that fun? And one size fits all.
One size, yeah, absolutely.
So you get all these lovely, like the little twizzle bracelets, as it were.
So that's the twizzle wire.
The twizzle wire.
Yeah, which we actually use to sort of put on the memory wire.
Ah, okay.
And then put beads on as well, and that gives you the effect that you've got there.
Fantastic. So that threads onto the memory wire. So we've got actually the assorted twizzle wire, because some of you might have memory wire at home. The Keen Jewellery Box Makers there at home, £10.99 for 10 of the assorted gorgeous colours. But actually in the 10 twizzle bracelet bundle, you are obviously getting you get the memory wire, do we?
You get the memory wire, you get the beads,
you
get some nice little charms that say made with love on them as well.
Oh, yes, let me point that out. That's gorgeous there. I'll just point that out there. Beautiful. And we get those lovely beads in the pinks and the whites and the blues and the golds and reds and the greens. Gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Made with love. 2 flexi-buy payments on there of £20. £10 saving if you go for the whole bundle there. £39.99. 223364. Do you know what? I'm going to pop one on. Shall I go for the yellow or shall I go for contrast? What do you think?
I'd go with the green, I think.
Go with the green. Yeah. I'm going to wear this just because it's just so pretty. There we go. Let's pop that on, friend.
There we go.
Yeah. So we're going to look at the brand new...
So we're going to look at the brand new one here today. And as I said, it really is a very, very simple design. So included within the kit, you've got this mesh, which we just cut into strips, ready.
Is there a certain measurement we should cut them to?
There is. It's all the instructions are there within the kit. So you've got different lengths for obviously your bracelet and your necklace. But you're just going to gather your 3 strips together like that, and then literally just tie a knot to start with.
I've never seen this mesh stuff before. It's
great stuff.
isn't
Great
it?
stuff. So literally just pop a knot in there, but make sure your knot's nice and tight.
Nice and tight. Okay.
Keep it nice and tight like that. Okay. So once you've done that, what you're going to do next is basically just start filling these tubes with the beads. So you can see here where I've actually already started to do it on some of them, and I've just got this last strand here that I need to finish off. So you're going to just take the mesh and just start to pop your beads in, and it tells you exactly how many beads you need to put in for each bracelet and necklace.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what order you put them in, you don't need to worry too much about that. Some people may choose to actually set out a pattern with the beads beforehand, but these are just designed literally just to pop your beads into the mesh. Oh, one's trying to escape there. Pop, it's definitely trying to get away. Pop the beads into the mesh, like that. And then what you do is you just make sure that the beads have moved right along to the edge of the mesh, so they're all sit next to one another like that.
Yeah.
Once you've filled your strand, just tie a little knot just in the end, and that's just going to stop your beads from coming out while you actually put your design together.
Okay.
And then it is just a case of plaiting your strands together. So just start like that. Now this is the design that I've done within the kit, but I shall show you something else that you can do with it just in a second.
Okay.
Just as
so we can deviate.
You can always deviate. So you can see there very quickly how that's actually coming together.
So pretty, yeah.
And then once you've got to the end of your plait, you just tie another knot in the other end. And then what I do to finish off is that these are all included within the kit, but we just use these ends here, and it is just a dab of glue, and any glue that you can use with metal is fine. Dab of glue in there, dab of glue on your knot, and literally just pop that over the end. Yep. Very, very simple to do. But I did mention I was going to show you another little design that you can do. So, and it's really simple, but gives you a completely different effect. Is just twist them. Twist it like that, and you can see how that comes together as well.
Itself, isn't it? Yeah. Gorgeous.
And that's basically all there is to that one. As I say, it's one of the most simple designs that we do.
Yeah.
Great one for people who are just starting off in jewellery, maybe not too confident about what they're doing, not too confident about using really fiddly finishings, things like that. So as I say, we've designed these kits, sourced all the right products to make it as simple as possible.
And aside from a little tip of glue, you don't need any other utensils, you don't need any tools?
No, just a little pair of scissors just to trim your ends.
Yeah. So you really can, as you said earlier, crack on, get stuck in.
That's it, yeah.
Fantastic. So if I just show you, these are the actual necklaces as well, because Laura was just showing us there how to do with the bracelet, because each of the kits has a bracelet, has enough, doesn't it, to make a bracelet or a necklace. So
and a necklace.
And a necklace. Yeah. Bracelet and a necklace, and two.
Yes.
So you end up with 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces. So this is the first, you'll have to remind me if I get the colourways right. So the first colourway, under the same order number, is the pink and the red. Then we have the blue and
green and the turquoise.
Green and turquoise, I should say. Then we have, yes, that's why you say turquoise, don't we? The blue and the purple.
Yep.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
I love the way the light catches those.
Fantastic, yeah. And then last but not least, to slide that into place, our black and our bronze. And there's enough in these kits to make the bracelet necklace set, and obviously in each of the kits of the colourways, that's 2 bracelets and that's 2 necklaces. But if you go for the whole bundle, there is enough to make another 2.
No, so you can make all 8.
All 8,
yeah.
make all 8.
Yeah, that's right,
I'm a bit confused with me crooked. Sorry, darling. Yes,
all right.
All 8. But basically, you're buying 3 and getting another set absolutely free, because you're saving £20. So massive, massive savings there. 003781. That's for the entire 8-set bundle of bracelets and necklaces in all 4. Well, 8, I should say, colourways there. Gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely. It's such pretty sparkle. And let's have a little look so we can see everything we're getting. And you're saving £20. So it's like you are getting, like I said, one of those kits free. So you get all the beading, all the wire mesh, all the fixings, full instructions. All you need is a double glue and a little pair of scissors to trim the end. 003781. Now we've also got our knitted bracelets, and again 3 colourways. We've got spring, summer, autumn, winter, and pack of 3 in each of the colourways, the 3 colour variants there. So if you want the whole 12, there we go, that's the whole bundle there, £47.99, 420110, or you can indeed spread the cost there of 2 flexi-buy payments of £24. And while we're on the knitted bracelets, in their sets of 3 or all 12, you're going to demonstrate that now for me, Alex.
I am, yes.
If you go for the whole big bundle, you get the knitting needles as well. But if we're going to just go for one of the colour variants, just ordinary regular needles.
Ordinary regular needles. I'm using 3 1/4mm or old size 10s. I regularly get asked what the older size are. Yeah, so old size 10s or 3 1/4mm. You can use different sizes if you like. It will give a different effect, but that's the size that I've actually used for this design here at the moment.
Gorgeous.
So included within the kit, you've got the coloured wire. Now this wire is made from copper. So it's nickel free as well, which obviously for people with skin allergies and things like that, it's great from that side of things. And it is actually painted copper as well. We've used copper because it is one of the more flexible wires. Steel's a little bit hard to work with, and this is a great thickness to work with as well. You can knit with other thicknesses. The finer wire tends to be a little bit flimsy, and the thicker wire is a little harder to work with. So we've worked really hard to source the sort of right product for this one.
Good malleability.
That's it, yeah. So included within the kits, you've got your wire, you've got your beads, you've got your findings, and again, you've got your full instructions. And you literally just start by just threading some beads onto the wire. Now, obviously, everyone's got their own technique for this. I tend to just pop some in my hand like that, she says, and just thread it on. Some people will pick the bead up and just thread it onto the wire that way. I've not used one of the bead spinners. I know you do get the beads, but I've not actually tried one of those.
Oh, okay. So we don't necessarily need it if we haven't got one.
That's it. So you're going to keep threading beads on to the wire there, and then it is just plain knit. So forgive me for a second while I just cast on a few stitches.
Okay.
Now you can use whichever method of casting on you prefer.
Yeah.
Really, really simple. The trick with knitting with wire, though, is just to keep your stitches that little bit looser than you would do with wool. It doesn't have the same flexibility, so don't try and knit too tightly. If you are quite a tight knitter, just loosen it off a little bit. You'll see there that I am actually keeping the stitches quite loose.
Yeah.
Because if you try and tighten it up too much, it puts a little bit too much strain on the wire, and it won't give you the right effect either. So yeah, and it's just 7 stitches, so it's a nice
width,
nice short number of stitches on there. Really, really simple. I'll just get these cast on, and then I'll start showing you how to actually put the beads in, but it's so straightforward.
This is the effect, I'm just going to show everybody, this is the effect we're going for with the knitted bracelets. And you've got the red there, which is from the summer. Isn't that amazing? That's just the knitting of the wire that Laura's doing. Yeah. So pretty. And you get the pink and the orange in that summer one. But at the moment we've got the full set for £47.99.
Okay, so when it comes to actually...
Beg your pardon, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So when it comes to actually putting the beads into the knitting, what you do is you just pop your needle through to start your stitch off. I'll just show you slowly on the screen there. And then just get one of your beads that you threaded onto your wire earlier on. Bring it up so it's right next to your needle like that. You can probably just about see that there now. Yeah. Just like that, and then just carry on with your stitch.
Then kind of ignore it away.
And that's it. That's your bead. That's your bead in place then. And all we're going to do is just put a bead on every 3rd stitch.
I was going to say, is there a kind of a mathematical kind of?
There is. Yeah. I mean, with this one, because you want that nice sort of open effect.
Yeah.
It is every 3rd stitch, and we do have some other designs where we've used different patterns to give a different effect. But again, just bring the bead up right next to the needle, like that, and then just carry on with the stitch. Really, really simple. And for those of you that don't knit, there are some great online tutorials as well for learning to knit.
Oh, great.
You know, it's
such a skill.
It's sort of coming back in again now, isn't it, knitting and crocheting. And one of the things I'm always quite keen on, because I like both, is to find out which people prefer. So maybe that's a question for the viewers.
Yes.
Knitting or crochet, which is the most popular at the
or
moment?
can you do both? Or do people tend to fall in one camp or the other?
I think most people can do both, but they tend to prefer one. They do have a preference, so it'll be quite interesting to find out.
Let us know. Email into studio@hochanda.com. Laura needs to know.
I do.
Are you a crocheter or a knitter? And if you're both, which camp do you fall in? Which is your preference? Is that what you think to yourself then? I'll do some more designs into that style. Is that why?
Possibly. It's just to see what the trend is, because I know there's a lot of online things at the moment for learning to knit, learning to crochet. So it's just to see what the trend is really on that one. So this is one that we've actually done a little bit earlier on, and I just want to show people how simple it is to actually put the ends on.
Yes.
Because the whole thing with our designs is try and keep it as straightforward as possible. So once you've actually finished your knitting there, what you're going to do is just take the end of the wire and just thread it back through so that it sits in the middle of the width there, like that. Then just get a little pair of scissors. Any scissors are fine. Just trim it so it's right next to the wire there. And then included within the kits we have these that are called ribbon ends, and they've just got very small teeth along the edge there. I don't know if you can see that there. It's got small teeth, and the reason that we use those is because they can grip onto the wire. So you literally just place that over the end of the knitting there, like that. Just get a little pair of pliers and just give it a really good squeeze down. Keep it nice and tight so that you know that the teeth have actually caught onto the knitting.
And that is really secure, isn't it?
That's really secure. Once that's on there, that's not coming off, which is great, because the last thing you want to do is to have spent that time making something and then find out you've lost it somewhere along the way. And then you can see there that that's one that we've actually finished off.
Fantastic. And I suppose the beauty of it is, as well, we can do it to fit.
You can do it to fit any wrist size.
I've actually got small wrists, and I often find bracelets they tend to.
Or if you're like me, who's got a slightly larger wrist, again, you can make it to your own size.
Fantastic.
Now, if there's any of our designs that you can't physically make to your own size, we usually include an extender chain within the finding, so you can actually make it, make it to fit that way instead.
Brilliant. So let's just point out the bracelets that we're doing. This is the knitted bracelets in the 4 different variants. So the first one you're looking at is the spring. Now you can buy these in individual kits, so sets of 3. So we'll change that on the screen, because I was just showing you all 12 there, which comes with the knitted needles, and you do get a massive saving. But this is for all 3 for the spring. That is £14.97, 645362. So you've got the lovely silver, the turquoise and the ice blue. Then we go to summer, which is the orange, that beautiful purple and that red that Laura's just been demonstrating. Then we move to autumn with our gold and our bronze and our beautiful verdant green, and then we move to our winter with the jewels and the midnight blue and the purple and royal blue there, gorgeous, sort of like a midnight. Well, it's actually black, isn't it? It's because
it is
the
a black
colours
wire,
in there.
but obviously you've got your purple and blue within the beads, which is one we call it midnight, because obviously it's got that sort of effect to it.
Yes, like
what would you say is your favourite?
Yeah. Oh no, don't ask me that. Do you know what? I'm going with all of the blues and the blue babies, the turquoise and the sapphires and the bit of peacock.
I must admit the turquoise is one of my favourites, but to be fair, that amber orange, if you've got the right outfit for that, is absolutely stunning.
Lush. So do you know what? I'm just going to have to settle it and go for all 12.
Why not?
This is the only way to decide it. And then we've also got on the table here the crocheted bracelet kits. They come in the kit. You get the 2 colour variants. So we've actually got here. We've got the moonlight shimmer and the white, the winter foliage.
Winter foliage, yeah.
I don't know why I want white. Winter foliage there, yeah. So you get both of those. And we were asking, are you a knitter or a crocheter? We need to know. £12.49, 320706. Or you can go for the sea breeze with the golden sunrise, and you are getting both there. So it's whichever you prefer, and you get all the instructions at £12.49. Or you can go to the purple, the black currant, I should say, and the Arabian Nights there. If I'm not a crocheter, Laura, am I able to do this Am I able to do this if I'm not a crocheter?
This is the most simple crochet stitch you can get, which is called chain stitch.
Yeah.
So even if you've never crocheted before, it's a really simple stitch to pick up. The majority of the design, similar to the entangled design that you saw earlier on, is actually involved in plaiting the strands together.
Do you think I could persuade you to do a bit of crocheting?
Of course you could, yeah,
well,
not a problem. Yeah, that's fine.
We're going to go.
Keen, I was ready to go
ready.
then.
Well, while you get ready, we are going to throw to the Kent event.
Of course, yes.
Yes, where we're live creating and crafting with Janice and the lovely Hayley. So in a moment, I'm going to throw to them. But the crochet kit that we just described, which Laura will be demonstrating in a moment, you can go for the whole bundle. That's something I didn't mention. So just to reiterate that, you don't have to choose the sets of 2. You can go for all 6 for $39.99.
And you get 2 more.
And you get 2 more, so you get 8. You get 8. So 069923, you do actually get enough to make another 2 bracelets, and we've got the flexi buy payment on there of 2 payments of £20. And of course you do get all of the bracelets on that first payment, okay? And if you're a Freedom Club member, don't forget your unlimited standard delivery is included. Now, we are going to we're not going to be there long. I don't want anybody to go anywhere because we love Laura and we want to see these crocheted bracelets and find out, are you a knitter or a crocheter? But we are going to quickly say hello to Hayley and Janice and the team down there in Kent. I hope you're having a lovely day as well. But then we're going to come back and Laura's going to do some crocheting, and we'll also mention when we come back the twizzle kit and the twizzle wire as well. I can see John standing in the wings with a pair of flags sticking out of his ears. He doesn't look strange at all.
Quite unique.
Let's go and say hello and then we'll join Laura straight after this.
Dear crafters, we are gathered here today to bring together the union of glitter and glue. Glitter, do you promise to sparkle and joy to your happy union?
I do.
And glue, do you promise to form a solid bond and matter layer from this day forward?
I do, as long as I can use my hot glue gun. Ooh.
Does anyone here have any objections?
I do. I haven't given my stamp of approval.
That's a good point. Myself and John are coming up at 11 o'clock, so make sure you tune in.
Janice, you haven't got your flowers.
Oh, thank you, Lottie. Yes, and Dawn Baby's coming up at 12 o'clock, so don't be sat on that one. Nice hair, Lottie.
Thanks, it's indigo blue gilded flakes.
Ooh.
I strongly object.
And me.
Hochanda cheesy wave, everyone!
Oh, the cheesy wave! We can't get enough of the cheesy wave. Fantastic. So we'll be joining those guys, hopefully, if all goes well, with a live link at 11 o'clock. But let's get back to the business of jewellery making here with the lovely Laura and Chipmunk Crafts. So we're still waiting to hear from you. Are you a crocheter or a knitter? If you fall into both camps, which is your favourite? Or email us into studio@hochanda.com or let us know on the Facebook page. So Laura knows where the trends are going.
That's it, yes, absolutely.
So we can do this bracelet in our crochet kit, even if we've never crocheted before.
That's right, yes.
It's that simple.
It is that simple.
Come on then, I'm ready for the challenge. Come on.
So again, same with the knitted one, where you thread your beads onto your wire first. So again, and it's the same wire that we've used in the knitted design. So you just literally start to pop your beads onto your wire.
I love that colour.
I know, it's one of my favourites. One of my favourites.
Yeah.
Literally just thread some of your beads onto your wire, and again within the kit it will tell you exactly how many beads you need to thread on, so you can't go wrong.
Great.
Now, for those of you that have crocheted before, you will know exactly what a chain stitch is, but all I'm going to do is just make a loop around the hook. Now, to do a chain stitch, I'll just show you the chain stitch itself to start with so you can see what it is. You just wrap the wire around the crochet hook and then bring it back through the original loop.
Well, do that again for me, Laura.
So again, just wrap it round like that.
Yeah.
Using the hook itself, catch the wire that you've just thread round and bring it back through the last loop that you made.
Well, that was simple. I thought it was going to be more complicated. Seriously, is that it?
So that's just the basic chain stitch itself. Okay. And then what we want to do is add a bead in when we do it. So before you wrap the wire round, just bring a bead up so it's right next to your crochet hook like that. Just turn it around so you can see it. Then again, wrap your wire round, catch it and just bring it through. And we're going to bring a bead up on every stitch in this particular design.
So is there an act to holding the other end, or you just...
Not really, you find your own way, yeah. So again, just bring your bead up, wrap your wire around, bring it through. And you basically just repeat that now. So you can, if you want to, bring a few up like that. So you can see there where I've got them sort of ready to go.
Yeah.
Just drop one up so it's right next to your hook and sort of keep the rest in your hand there. Then just wrap your wire around.
And then
bring through. Bring another bead up, wrap your wire around, through.
So once you brought the bead up, you're just wrapping the wire around, so it's not getting tangled in anything and then going through.
That's right, and that is what we call chain stitch. So you are just creating a strand of beads in effect with on the wire. Fantastic. So that comes together really, really quickly.
No wonder they're making it at the beach side, the side of the Lilo, the cocktail in the hand. So
you can see there where you've got your strand all ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done, Blue Peter style, is I've made finished off some strands already. And then again, it's the same idea as it was with the entangled one. You're basically just going to get your strands and just bring them all together. Really, really simple. So as I said, and you mentioned earlier on, can someone that's never crocheted before do something like this?
I was thinking about myself.
You'll say, yes. So bring them all together, just tie a knot, just to keep all your strands neatly together, and just bring the knot up so it's quite close to the beads there. And then just take your two colours, because within the kit you get 3 colours of beads.
Right.
So you do 2 strands of each colour. So you can see there I've got 2 of the turquoise, 2 of the blue, and then 2 of the sort of the sparkly blue. And then you literally, again, just going to take these sets of 2s and just plait them together.
How fantastic is that? So you can actually just make your bracelets to match your outfit?
Absolutely.
No
and especially if you buy
that dress is or
especially if you buy the workshop pack, because you've got 28 different colours of beads in there, so you can mix it up and do whatever you want.
Wow! Because if you buy the workshop pack, you get enough to make another 2 bracelets.
You do.
So it's not 6 bracelets; it's actually 8.
Absolutely.
Wow!
And you can see there how quickly that starts to come together.
And that's our crochet bracelet, basically.
That is the crochet bracelet. That's it. Really, really simple. So you're going to have a go now.
Well, I'm going to see you finish it off, first of all, so that everybody has they've had the full instructions
without
me interfering.
So it's literally, you just get to the end there.
It is like plaiting your hair, isn't it?
It is, yep. Just again, just bring all your strands together, tie another knot in the other end. And then it's similar findings in this one to the ones that we also included in the entangled kit. So, again, what you're going to do next, you probably want to just tie another knot just to keep it all nice and just create, that's it, just create a little bit of a bigger space for your finding to actually attach to. Let me just bring that through there. You've got a slightly bigger knot there now. Then just trim your wire quite close to your knot. What I would do is dab some glue onto the knot itself, so you know then that the knot's completely secure. And again, with your finding, pop some more glue in there and then literally just place that over the end. And that's it.
Fantastic. And there you have your bracelet.
And there you have your bracelet.
And we're looking at the entire bundle, which you can actually make 8, because you do get all 6 of the colourways, but enough to make another 2. And we've got the flexi-buy option on that as well. So you could £20. And 069923, and I'm just holding 2 of the bracelets here, another one of the colourways there in the beautiful sea breeze and the sun. Is it the sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise, golden sunrise.
Golden sunrise, there we go. That's another one of the colourways. You've got the black currant and Arabian Nights, and then you've got moonlight shimmer and winter foliage. So gorgeous. Fabulous. Let's have a little look at the web, because also we've got the Twizzle kits on there as well. I've got lots of fantastic Chipmunk Crafts kits there as well. So as you can see, you can buy them in the colourways, or you can go for the whole workshop packs as well, which obviously provides even greater savings. Lots of flexi-buy options on there as well. Lots of freedom discount. This has never been a better time to be a Freedom Club member, because not only is your standard delivery paid for, unlimited for the month, but look at these discounts from Chipmunk Crafts there. The entangled bracelets and necklace kit, you've got the Freedom Club discount there. If you go for the knitted bracelet workshop pack, you've got the Freedom Club discount there. And don't forget, you've got the Freedom flexi-buy as well. So we don't take that away from you just because you have the discount. You've still got that as well. And the Angel policy is feel free to go ahead, make it at the beachside and sell to your heart's content. Fantastic. Let's have a little look at the first, these were brand new today, the Entangle bracelet and necklace kits, and you get 2 colour variants in each kit. Just make that very clear. That makes you 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces. So the colour variants are the red and the pink. So here we go. So there are beautiful pinks here and our luscious, luscious reds. So the red and the pink. And you get the findings and you get the weave and you get the instructions. Gorgeous. Everything you need. Couldn't be simpler. And if you watched earlier, you saw it, but if you missed it, please watch on rewind, because Laura literally takes you through how simple it is. All you need is a little double glue and a pair of scissors. You're ready to go. Then we've got the beautiful green and the turquoise. So again, I just lift up these colours here, and that pop, that lovely citrusy lime and beautiful mermaid blues and lilacs there. So they're your 2 colour variants in this kit. They're all under the same order number. You just choose which colour kits you want, so you are getting both, and enough to make a bracelet and necklace in either colours there. Then we've got purple and our blue, and again more sort of a midnight blue and a lovely deep rich amethyst purple there. So again, enough to make 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces. Gorgeous. You really see the sparkle through that wire through the mesh, don't you? And then last but not least, we've got the black and the bronze, the evening wear, the glitz and the glamour, yeah. The black and the bronze. Ooh, she says, knock it over. Yeah, really pretty golds and sun-kissed bronze there. And then the black has those lovely iridescent, sparkly lilacs and purples and greens on it. But if you can't choose which of the colour variants you're going to go for all 8, because you're going to get a £20 saving. So it's almost like you're purchasing 3 of the kits and getting the last 4th one for each. All of this. Good gracious me. Fantastic. So 8 bracelets, 8 necklaces could be made there, £53.96. I think it was £26.98, 2 flexi-buy payments there, 003781. And then Laura was knitting. Are you a knitter or a crocheter? The knitted bracelets in 4 colour variants of spring, summer, autumn or winter. And again, we do have the option of all 12, but let me take you through. You get all 3 of these bracelets you can make in the knitting, £14.97, and then the little tooth ribbon ends as well, £645.362. And the beautiful thing is as well, keep it loose, but you can actually adapt that to the width of your wrist. Which colour? That was spring. Now I'm on summer with my orange, my purple and my red. It was the red that Laura was demonstrating earlier. Then we moved to the gorgeous autumn with the bronze and the gold and those rich verdant greens. This one here, so pretty, so pretty. Love those colours. In the knitting, it's so clever. And those lovely tubular beads. And then you've got the winter, royal blue, the black and the amethyst purple there. £14.97 each of the 3 sets, 3 colours. The 4 sets, I should say, under the same code. Just choose from your colour variant. But if you can't choose, and you don't want to, and I don't want you to have all 12 in the entire kit bundle there. Workshop pack, we call it. And we'll also give you the knitting needles as well. Size 10 in the old knit needles. Well, I can't remember what it was in the new. I'll ask Laura again in a second. 420110. And we've got the 2 flexi-buy payments there of £24 as well. Fabulous. Now, the crochet bracelets as well that Laura just demonstrated, let's bring you a still of that, because you just saw that in working. They are individual, they're available at £12.49. Sets of 2. Colour variants are winter and moonlight, or sea breeze and golden sunrise, or black currant and Arabian nights, or go for all 6 and get an extra 2. So you can make 8 bracelets in the workshop pack there, for an amazing saving of £39.99, 069923, and you get the crochet hook there as well, and 2 flexi-buy payments. And don't forget the lovely Twizzle kit makes 10 fantastic Twizzly bracelets. I'm wearing a green one right now. You get your Twizzle wire, you get your Twizzle your memory wire and your Twizzly Twizzle. Oh, it is called Twizzle wire. Yeah, thank you. And then the beads and the little Made with Love charms as well on there. Flexi-buy payments on that as well. Saving of £10, 2 flexi-buy payments for £20, 223364. Really, get all the family involved. And the Angel policy is go ahead, sell it to your heart's content if that's what you decide to do, or keep them. You wouldn't want to part with them. I want to wear them.
I'd want one for every outfit, I think, which I have obviously.
We've got one for every season.
We do one for every season, one for every outfit.
Fantastic. Now we've got about probably just over a quarter of an hour. What do you want to show us now, then? Laura?
Yes, so I think the Entangle kit's been particularly popular this morning.
Yes,
so I'm just going to do another quick demo of that one.
Why not?
So, So again, within the mesh, within the kit, you've got this mesh here. It's great stuff. It's really flexible, made from nylon rather than wire. But yeah, so you basically cut your lengths, and the lengths are actually in the kit. So everything you need, all your instructions with pictures, step-by-step pictures as well.
Because sometimes the visual, aren't we? We don't necessarily always want to read it. Want to
That's
see
it. Definitely, you want to make sure that you're doing it right, don't you? So you take your 3 strands and literally just bring them together like that, and just tie a knot in the strands, and that's just going to keep them all together. Just keeps that knot nice and tight.
Yeah. And have we got enough of the mesh in there? Sort of, if I've kind of gone a little bit too short, too long.
Yeah, we always like to make sure that you've got plenty in there. The last thing you want to do is sort of maybe go slightly wrong and then not have enough to finish off your design. So yeah, we always make sure that there's plenty in there for you. So you bring your 3 strands together like that. And then again, within the kits, you've got these mixes. Now this one here is the bronze mix, so you can see there you've got all your different colours in there. You've got your golds, your browns, really sparkly ones in there as well. And it's as simple as just take your mesh. I'm just going to trim the end there on that one because it's just...
Yes, that's the other thing, I suppose, if it goes a bit fuzzy, like thread.
That's it. You can just give it a little bit of a trim.
Yeah.
And then you just take your beads and just pop them in like that. Now it does tell you in the kit exactly how many beads to put in for both the bracelet and the necklace, so you get it at the right length. But it is just as straightforward as just pop your beads in like that into the tube. You can see there where they're actually starting to go into the tube, and then you just make sure that they feed down the tube. Keep going down, make sure they all go down like that, so that they all lie next to one another. You don't want any spaces, so you need to just give them a little bit of a feed along.
Do you know what I like about these, Laura? They're just that little bit bigger. Sometimes beads can be so tiny, you know, like the sea beads, what have you, and you just think, I'm losing the will here. Do you know what I mean? I was like trying to do something with my little girl, she's like, she couldn't even see them, so she got frustrated in the end.
Yeah, well, most of our projects can be done in under an hour. So it's the great evening projects. You want to just pick something up, you want to start it, finish it, wear it.
Yeah, you have the satisfaction pretty quick, don't you?
Yeah,
then,
definitely.
Completed.
So yeah, so again, you've got your beads in there. Once you've put in the right number of beads, just tie a knot in the end, and that just stops your beads from coming out while you actually bring your design together. So tie a little knot just in the end there like that. Then for this particular design I have plaited them, but I did show earlier on a different variation that you can do.
Yes, indeed, yes.
So just literally just bring your 3 strands together, and for anyone that hasn't plaited, you take the outside strand and bring it into the middle, and then do it on the other side, the outside strand and into the middle. Really, really simple. You can see there how quickly that design is actually coming together. And you just keep going now until you get to the end. So you can see how quickly that will come together. Just give it a little bit of a shape as you go, just to make sure it's nice and neat. Just keep going. And of course, if you do find there's a little bit that's not sitting right, you can just undo it back to that point again and just do it. But it will very, very quickly come together. And once you've got to the end, like that, you just take all 3 strands and just tie a knot again. That just brings it all together. And it also gives your finding something to actually hold on to. So once you've got your knot there, give it a little bit of a trim so that you've only got the knot really, and then you're just going to take some glue, and any glue that works with metal will work with this one. What I would say is that any glue that for metal is normally quite strong, so just watch your fingers, because we've all done it.
Yes.
Fingers end up stuck together more than the design does. So you would just trim that there. In fact, I'll just do it with this one just so you can see the whole effect. Trim that there so it's right next to the knot. You would dab some glue on the knot, some more glue in the actual finding, and then just take the finding itself and just pop it over the knot like that, and that would be it, finished. Just allow it, I'll just obviously allow it time to dry before you wear it.
Gorgeous.
And then just, that's it, and just do the same on the other side with the other end of the finding. And the great thing about these findings, as I mentioned earlier on, you've got that extender chain there as well, so again you can make the bracelet, you can carry on just making the bracelet any size, or the size that we've put in there, and it will fit any wrist, so it'll fit a small one, or you can use the extender for larger wrists as well.
Fantastic. And don't forget, all of those come in the sets of 2 colour variants, but of course you can go for the workshop pack and get all the complete bundle, which was shown on the screen right now, the Entangled set. I'm wearing a twizzle bracelet, which I love, because I think for younger members, older members, doesn't matter, we all love this, because one size fits all, and it's got the memory wire, so you get that lovely sort of triumvirate of bracelets. I just wish you could show me a little bit about the twizzle bracelets.
Absolutely, yes,
right?
no problem.
Because they're sitting to me here, and we've got the workshop pack, which is 10. It can make 10 of these fantastic bracelets. I think if you're having a party, or little girls, or little boys, or whoever wants to make it, or just your friends round, or you want to sell them, or... I just think they're brilliant.
They are, and they're so simple to do. I mean, I mentioned earlier on that most of our projects can be done in under an hour. This one's probably around 10 minutes. So you can make the whole set in an evening.
So this is it. I'm thinking half time coming up. So I won't get frustrated with this, because I can see the beads are a decent size, a larger size.
Great idea for parties as well. Great idea for summer holidays. They can, like you say, they can make it at the party. They can take it home with them.
And all of these lovely colours. I mean, who wouldn't love the pinks and the purples and the bronzes and the golds? And gorgeous, and you get those little made with love handmade charms in there as well. So yes, let's see how does this all work then?
Yeah, so this here is actually called twizzle wire.
Twizzle wire.
Now it's called twizzle wire because when you thread it onto memory wire, you have to give it a little bit of a twizzle just to get it on there. Now it is actually hollow in the centre, and it is a little bit springy. But I'll just show you. If you try and pull it out too far, it won't. It doesn't go back again.
So so you spoil.
So it's a little bit springy. But if you could just see there, if I start to pull that out, it will go back. But if you pull it too far, that's it. It's done then. So just be what I would say. You can't really reverse that. No. So I would say just handle it with a little bit of care.
A little bit of love.
A little bit of love. Yeah. So what we've done is we've just literally taken a pair of scissors and just cut it into very small sections.
And I see there's some wider and slightly smaller.
Yeah, so we put different. Yeah, so we put different thicknesses in there just to give you a bit of a variation. So the turquoise is a nice thick colour, and I think there's a coppery colour in there as well that's quite thick.
Yes, indeed.
Also in the kit there, you've got these lovely glass bead mixes, and I love these because you've got such different colours in there.
Gorgeous.
So yes, I'm just going to.
You've got some matte. You've got some shiny, pearlescent.
Absolutely, yeah. You've got a bit of everything. And then you've got this memory wire here. Now, it's called memory wire because it remembers its shape, goes back to where it was before. So it is great for bangle-style jewellery.
Have you already cut that to 10 individual ones?
So within the kit, there is actually, it's in a full coil. So if you wanted to make a multicoloured one a little bit wider, you can do that as well. But obviously we've designed it so that you can get the 10
if you're going to go for this sort of size.
Three strands,
okay.
So again, you can cut it to your own size. So you literally just take the end of your memory wire, just a little pair of round nose pliers. Now you might need to help the little ones with this part of it, and literally just pop a curl in there. So
you could pre-do that for them, couldn't
you? You could do that a little bit. So you could see there where that's just. Let me just
created a little
round a
like
little
a hook,
bit. So you can
stopper, as it were.
That's it. So that means that your beads then can't fall off the end.
Fab.
And then you start with a bead, and you literally just thread that on. Let me just grab one. Like that, thread the bead on, and then you get the wire and literally just pop it on the memory wire. And I did say you need to just give it a little bit of a twizzle, just a little twist, and because it's hollow in the centre, it will actually go on the memory wire.
So does it tell us what length to cut those little...
It does, yes. So you know exactly what you're doing. You can't really go wrong. And then it is just a case of alternating the beads with the memory wire until the memory wire's filled up.
Well, honestly, it couldn't be simpler. It's absolutely perfect. They're just so pretty. Just look at some of these colours. And do we get all of these colours in the 10?
You do, yeah, all 10.
Wow, look at these colours. Aren't they gorgeous? Pink, purple, red, turquoise, lilac, bronze, orange, white, midnight blue. You get all the beads. So we can literally make... I've got the green on. So there is one missing there because I'm wearing it. All of these 10 fabulous, or indeed, like you said, multicoloured, make it longer if you wanted. All of these fabulous 10 twizzle bracelets. Whole bundle, £10, $39.99, 223 364. And you can find all of these gorgeous kits from Chipman Crafts on the website as well. Look at the savings. Lots of fantastic Freedom Club discounts there. Lots of savings in the workshop packs as well. Don't forget your crochet bracelets. You get an extra 2 in that workshop pack. Brand new today was the Entangled kits in their 2 colour variants. You've got the knitted bracelets there as well, and of course, I'm really besotted with the twizzly bracelets. I don't know why. I just think it's the simplicity of it. I love all of these kits, to be fair, Laura, because of the simplicity and the fact that it's not going to take me too long for my work to come to fruition.
That's it. And to be fair, I'm not the most complicated of jewellery designers myself. I like to keep it as simple as I can. Yeah. And I think that is, like you said, that is the appeal of these designs. Yeah. They're so simple, evening projects, finished, ready to wear.
And I don't need millions of tools.
You don't need millions of tools, and they're great, especially with the workshop packs, if you want to make some gifts for your friends, Secret Santa presents, obviously, over Christmas, things like that. There's all sorts of things that you can do with it. Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful. So, winter... Sorry, let's go backwards. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, in terms of our beautiful knitted bracelets. Now, please watch Laura on Rewind, if you can say it. You can go individually with your colour variants. You do get 3 for $14.97 at the bottom of the screen, 645362, or go for the whole pack of 12 there, because you get your knitted needles in there as well, $47.99, 420110, and of course, freedom discount there, £43.19. Old knitted needle size 10, new size was
3 1/4.
3 1/4, that's what I can remember. I knew there was something else I needed to ask you. I'm going to shuffle over here because we've got the FlexiBuy payments on the knitted bracelets there as well of £24, but the whole bundle £47.99. Now, brand new today, the Entangled kits, bracelet and necklace, 2 of each in the colour variants. So 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces, 2 different colours per kit. So I'm going to go, are we going backwards? Yeah, so we've got, you tell me, Laura, we've got our black and our
bronze.
Yep. Enough to make the bracelet and necklace matching.
That's right.
And then if we move, we've got our purple
and blue.
You on Rewind.
No problem.
Plenty more still coming up today, but thank you, Laura, and thank you for the lovely jewellery you bought today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, we're going to try and go live to Kent, yes indeed, and see Janice and Hayley if they've got flags sticking out their heads, and then also meet Dawn Bibby, and later on we'll be doing, we'll be with Debbie in the Desire One Day special.
Witchcraft are excited to bring you Stamp Magic, their incredible stamping and papercraft show. And Hochanda will be there supporting you.